makwaba mama ha mo amwo South Africa so no makwaba mama ha na mo hwe yen etie yen baby bia across yase makwaba edamase se mo choose yen ene awie ene proboso me de toso edu ene efiada so home no biensa ba pa ho simane be du nsia na yedi dwumedie ye brewo efri adwoada de kosi fiada na ye hyase no miensa de kosi no nsia ni asori ama news team no aba besum de aka no ato aso nsem no yedi ka yedi tie de wote ya wante ase ye ye wose ye sa so boso bio se be ya wo beti ase de ye fresher asisi ye wose ye de ba ni nyina ye kekese ni na ye de abramo ewo Montie dwumedie so medical catcher mo sa asem no say ye politics say ye business say ye ya mamre ene amane ho nsem religion bibia say efaminu mienu ho na ebenya nsunsanso ewo menu mienu ya brabo ene ya setena mu a trust Montie team ye de bebremo ewo Owia TV so and a precise 105.9 FM so me dey ade nana Yaw Boamah mamfo efrem Libia Boga show we Dominic Kwakubuaten Kukua Jando na Akosia Somoa ya Grace Simon Buzi Nana Yaw Asante Boa Benedict team nyina na etayechi ama bebia wo bia no yetimi aba na abisiafo yaba besomwo na yes also streaming live wo your social media platforms no so oko Facebook a message Owia TV wo Facebook na oko YouTube a Owia TV na Owia TV official Owia TV na Owia TV official ye streaming ye dwumadie wo so na mo TikTok no who's a TikTok na man for any je home pa for TikTok so no Owia TV official ye streaming ho no mo a wadwenkyere ene nsusu ye nyina o de toto ho no mo a ye guso a ye de dwumadie no ye bekenkan de amamo say a text message and answer WhatsApp message obetimi dia fa 0243220044 so ama yakenkan de amount 0243220044 so ama yakenkan de amawo ewie ewo yedwumadie so de hia ne se yeni atem so tia se ya dwenkyere kyere wadwene no bi so nkyere na dwene se ne wo wadwene sitie no obi so de different so tia se enne maminke bi democracy no de ene efiada bojaye tie bebo no pa na je se yakọ yenim ewie mempanimfo a eka me ho ama ye dwumadie eni me guest me gentleman a omo ebeka me ho awie ama yedi dwuma no enie ora Emmanuel Osejemfi ora Emmanuel Osejemfi a development consultant ima join ye enawie na yadwendwene Ghana ho yedi Ghana ho enkomo na ora Kwesi Chei Dr. Kwesi Chei Danso former communications director edema NPP ewo Asantemantema say Uncle Kwesi Chei esoso eba bekan ho ama yedi dwumadie na evangelist Richard Kwamena Pra woye part of the Ashanti Regional Communication Team of NDC and oye former NDC parliamentary candidate ewo Nshayeso constituency and osaso a board member of Gold Board Jewelry onososo ebejani wo fie ha sei na yedidin komoni bia de afa ensem ne ho ewie yensem ne be doso kakra be ne pa kakra na yacheche nsem ama ososo anya ho ntiase enkomoni bia yedie no se ne ho nsensem esi etie as usual se ne ya na ye hyase a ansa na bedwafo be jinkunya atenase na ye bie nsem ne mo na omode omo nsusuye ne omo party interest ne omo party ensem ede abraye no yedi ka bobo nsem ne bi so ede emamu ansana yetusa anamono yenhyase Ghana de enkomo asese obia edi eye car ye fene se eye Voxy a enei yede ba omayi mu eye free Japan a yede ba Ghana ha se enchechemu no chese eye Japan for na eye omo car so omo yusu oma de ewo omukro mu hono na okọ Japan so a omo enhyehye mu no besi ne nyina no omo de omo ka omo yusu omukro mu hono no eye de ye fene se hwe ho mame so hu steer no esi right so hu steer no esi right Japan, UK and a few other countries na saa de no moda so a ekutekute mu ebio Japan cars nyina almost steer no esi right Ghana de esi left so hu Ghana se washa drivers no at left so hu ba oko Japan na any UK no ne ade omo no omo cars no ya na driver no at right nti ye say ye hwe homa me but omo so no ma design oma kwan no to suit saa cars no as against ye de na esi left ayeso so ya kwan nyina no esi uti saa cars no na saa cars ye ba ye any accidental esisie ni ade no a National Road Safety Commission ekote a technical committee say complaints omunya about car no accident enyanya bebrebe no yankɔhwɛ ne na hoɔden ene car no the situation esitie enumu na abeto gya sɛ omo eba ne car no sɛ yentimi mfanye commercial car sɛ be load nipa sɛ de omo firi Kumase akwa Accra ana sɛ de omo firi Accra eba Kumase abonten so no omo ebetu sa na mo no nkomo no de akoye bebrebe de afa ho na asa adwuma no dodo no a akogina DVL so ene DVL mpenim for de nchechemu aba ora Steven atu penny okasa de ma DVL wa cheche nsem sei de akyerɛn efa Voxy car no se ne esite
DVL registers Voxy just as any vehicle. We have the private vehicle testing stations that we call PVTS. They are private. We license them to operate. We have a supervisory role over them. So such a vehicle will have to go to them for them to test it and then attach a test report that passes the vehicle for it to be registered by DVLA. They will go ahead for the registration. If the testing process confirms that at the time of testing there's no problem with the vehicle, DVLA cannot refuse the registration. The registration for commercial allows you to charge a commercial fare to pick passenger and take payment or reward for it. That is what it means. So that distinctions need to be put in place so that giving you a yellow license plate is not a license that you can use it for commercial purposes on a long distance journey.
And we a penny one no and a share in Kitahudi so edema DVLA driver and vehicle licensing authority. If you change your friend say DVLA no and na yeten in Kenya na ochechin semu kakra de achena away from ASR and Komono we humanity to me de mayenia ye technical people be brave e bedin komo de afaka no ne bobre ene sene na busu pa esi etie na edide ho enkobo na no beka ya Guta Ashanti regional president ro atoni opon e de betu gase ka no omo problem bia e wo ho a enam so ma ye keka ho nsem but dia bei ye be hwese ne ho asem esite omo so makwa businessman a omo krakas ne bebrebe e de ebakuri mu enne ya aban etu sa na mu yi omo ye ne dai de omakra no omo be sa de akọ anase omo eye ne dai ye di enkomom Honorable Patrick Yaw Boamah Okankwe Central Mrasebedwani onini nuanom Mrasebedwafo bi no mutu anamombe de krata akoto Mrasebedwa fiem se Ghana ye gold reserve gold aye boabo no de gu honom se dachi bi ekoba so oman no eja ye kwa hunyehia me ye kwa ahunchire mu a na nke je de nsa akwa akotum ne atam kakra de aba bebo oman no ho bra gold aye boabo no so ye di gina Ghana ye sika na chi sidi no ama na hoden ama no na basemu aye du emekobase otutu anamon bia wetimanya ahoden de atu no ebeto jase Bank of Ghana ne Finance Ministry no atonton tese emududo no a eno ena Honorable Patrick Yaw Boamah Okankwe Central NP enini nuanom MPs bia eka no ho de krata akoto Mrasebedwa fiem se Speaker of Parliament emakwan na kwan a Bank of Ghana and then Finance Ministry no and then pedin for hwesi kasam so omo fa so ton sa gold no ebebrebe sa no enkaye nkonko hwehwem abeto just say Speaker of Parliament abone nsem no e de atugu se omo efi se nyina so bia anim ni kwan se yakote committee bia Honorable Patrick Yaw Boamah akasa e de afam yebusa na se ayese no na bemu abu ana na oya no say
until they are not above the constitution, they are subject to the constitution. What must say? Me file a motion. Mene Minia Babna Osasari, MP for Tiwa East, and Isaac Boamah Nyako, Efia. Say Speaker of Parliament, we being the people's representatives, no, all my own quite, the entire Central Bank, it is Jumano. One, did it go through any transparent process? Because the gold, no, Bank of Ghana is an asset for the Republic of Ghana. Bank of Ghana, a covered entity. Procurement, but some aspects we need to know. That's why even MPs and Deputy Minister of Finance sitting on the Bank of Ghana's board. What was here? They are not above the constitution of this country. I don't know, Speaker, Usha me file motion 9 February. Yeah, April. And then 10th April.
That's right.
Close to about 2 months. And I will decline invitation. And this was the first time a speaker declined such an important motion that would have given the government the opportunity to explain themselves to the good people of Ghana. Sisiano, Akwaya said, "O file motion na abai adane akoshe speaker chi. Yempesi ebeye mfishemu." It's not good for the image of the government and for the sake of transparency and accountability.
Patrick Yaw Boamah, Emrasibi Geni or Womrasibi Fima, this year war or kind que central abattoir and Persiaso and yeten cannot say and yet a my democracy no. Say Bibini ne Kosowa Bemo na omuye members of parliament omu sigana for name e Womrasibi Gemono, so among the ba. Say speaker makwanye musabusam na yentoto amanfo ano omo efo mo ho ano na sabri bia say yebebo atogu officer emwa ye democracy no nabo Patrick Yaw Boamah na yete no enkano yanto aso na enra emergency cabinet meeting ekoso ewo mampani aseyeye ni nyina akwakofa petrol diesel ene gas prices epegya mu sese ya ni papia hyase ekasa edefa ho no ni nyina akwakoye Israel ene Iran ene America ntokwa a ekoso sese no nam so ema epono so bia ye fa ne say Strait of Hormuz Iran for no atutum so mo makwan ema ship no vessels no enkonkotwe form ngo no emfiri saa bia no emfa ma emawiase adwama so yenye bi enkonkoto sai emergency cabinet meeting ya ebasi president edi atugwa se finance ministry no ene energy ministry no enye nseseye na taxes ene levies bia edida petrol ni diesel ene gas so no yenhwe na yenyi bi emfiri so se be na ebo no beba form ama Ghana for yasomadwe yen na ye ho atoyen government communication minister Raphael Kwacheofosu ene omamu ni nyina ekasa yemra emergency cabinet meeting no ekwawieye na yentie nchechemu a Felix Kwacheofosu de mai.
So the first directive that cabinet has issued is that the finance and energy ministers should take immediate steps to reduce the price of fuel through the removal of some taxes and margins on fuel, effective the next pricing window, which is about a week from today. And this is supposed to be done as soon as possible. Second, the transport minister has also been instructed to ensure the expedited deployment of newly acquired Metro Mass buses. You recall that over the weekend I announced the arrival of 100 Metro Mass buses. Another batch of 100 buses are expected in August, and then the last batch of 100 are expected in November to make up 300. But currently we have 100 available, and the transport minister has been instructed by cabinet to ensure expedited deployment of these buses in high traffic corridors to ensure that it alleviates any difficulties that may have arisen out of the recent fuel price increases. The transport minister has also been charged with ensuring that these Metro Mass buses, in addition to this, the president took the opportunity at the cabinet meeting to remind all ministers and senior government officials and appointees to adhere strictly to his ban on fuel allowances and the allocation of fuel. And this applies to all ministers and senior government officials. Let me indicate that the reduction or removal of some taxes and margins, as I've indicated, which should lead to a reduction in fuel prices, effective the next pricing window, is supposed to last for an initial period of 4 weeks from the next pricing window. After the 4 weeks, the situation will be reviewed, and as and when it is deemed necessary, appropriate actions will be taken. So these are the major decisions.
Let's Kwache Ofusu, where government communication minister, no saso MP, ema adeshe wo abra asebu kwa mankese abato empesia so ena yetene nkano na wei ena NDC MP ba kososo akasa dia fon honorable David Von D, where MP ma adeshe wo twifu atimo kwa abato empesia so de atugya say the mere fact say president egitum said the ebobo bane ehu the ebobo bane de ahokyere ebe Ghana for na petrol bo na pegya no offer emergency cabinet meeting krano or say Ghana for yekoda mampani John Dramani Mahama say honorable David Von D NP ewo twifu atimo kwa abaton pesia so den sem ene
1,800. But as if though that the war was something that was planned for, was in the known of the Ghanaian government, and that would have prepared, to mitigate the effect of the war. That wasn't the case. The fact is that this thing just blasted everybody off the face, and nobody knew that this thing was going to happen, and nobody knew this was going to happen, and the Strait of Hormuz was going to close, and fuel price in the United States before the war, they were buying a gallon of fuel at $2. Today, it's more than $4, more than 100% increments and all that. So for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to call emergency strategic cabinet meeting to have these resolutions, I think that all of us, including oppositions and whoever wish Ghana well, must applaud him. Now, I also
David Von D waye MP ma deshe wo twifo atimo kwa abato empesua so ena yetene nkano na fuel prices ya diesel ene petrol bo ehon sensem ye nam so ma president efra emergency cabinet meeting no ebisa for yenye exercise bi kakra bi awie yenye exercise bi kakra bi awie sisi a ebisa for yenye ne say good yenko ahase na yenhyase emfemfri ha mo the tenye cabinet meeting na president Efraye no odoma kwa conclude say taxes ahodo a eda eye petrol ni diesel ene gas so no e wo se omoyi bi free honom na ema ebo no eba fom so hu ema ebo no eba fom na Ghana for ye ho etimi etoyen na eja sene even transport unions ni bi JPRT impeding for a bon train say on better to lorry first mo already now VIP transport for atoto omo lorry first mo as to say take effect and I say bia omo etwentwen so kakra ya say meetings name enkomo ekoso de but omo nyanka bibia nkyere ye de na ke say omo to omo lorry first mo a start ya eye adwuma eno na sa levies no for yenhwe levies ni bi bia wom say government communication minister ntiman kyerɛ yen say bia eye levy way and a president instruct say omo enyi emfemfiri honomo but yekeka ni nyina bom levies ahodo no a eda petrol diesel gas eso e Ghana mema say me anama men kan say taxes a eda gas petrol diesel eso no and yakeka ni nyina abom to say current ex-pump prices build up so and a component any number 1 energy debt recovery levy and no eda petrol any diesel so number 2 road fund levy ebi and also so eda petrol any diesel na minimum yeto and number 3 energy fund levy and also so eda petrol any diesel na minimum yeto so number 4 price stabilization levy and also so eka taxes no a eda petrol ni diesel ni gas na minimum yeto so sanitation and pollution levy number 5 sanitation and pollution levy And so eka taxes no eso. Number 6, energy sector recovery levy. Anyway, se pa. Energy sector recovery levy. Number 6. Number 7, special petroleum tax. Special petroleum tax. And only number 7. Number 8, primary distribution margin. Primary distribution margin. Number 9, bust margin. Number 10, fuel marking margin. Fuel marking margin. And number 11, unified petroleum pricing fund. And number 11. Now, the ATNA, yadi asototo form tie nkomo na ekoso no a abusafo wom say government communication minister entimi ankyere yen besine tax dodo na say tax krono a president ebeyi ede afri ho no mo but yadi asototo form no de tete ene say efri number 8 ede besi number 11 efri number 8 ede besi number 11 no emu bi ebetimi afri ho no mo say anye baako a ebetimi ayemienu se anye mienu a if you number 8 good edibesi number 11 number 8 no primary distribution margin, number 9 bust margin, number 10 fuel marking margin, number 11 unified petroleum pricing fund. So if you number 8 edibesi number 11 no yate se wan hwe ya emu baako ebetimi efu anase mienu anase bia miensa anase ebi kra sa phone ni nyina no ebetimi efri ho no mo se beye be ma prices no aba form kakra good yenko we so na eno so yemfa enka ho yenko we so na yemfa enka ho good yemfa we entwaso therefore the tie ne say sa levies anase taxes mako be 11 yagde say 11 ho ana 10 11 yes any good mako 11 inti sa taxes any levies mako 11 no abusan for sa okay ka ni nyina bomu a sika okay ka ni nyina bomu a sika ebesie anase sika dodo a okay ka ni nyina bomu a eda petrol liter baako bia anase diesel liter baako bia so 4 Ghana cedis 20 pesos abusan for 4 Ghana cedis 20 pesos per liter. Total taxes, levies and margins on a liter of fuel. So, total taxes, levies, and margins on a liter of fuel. Okani nyina bomu asa 11 nyina bomu a 4 cedis 20 pesos. 4 cedis 20 pesos plus 1 Ghana cedi no. Plus 1 Ghana cedi no. Mpacho menka se gallon menka se a gallon of fuel me say liter a liter of fuel. What I say a liter say opesa o check gallon no opesa onya gallon 4.5 liters na ke say 4.5 liters and na ubenya 1 gallon ebo so odinya 1 gallon say ye petrol say ye diesel iti eno no ntu keka levis ni nyina bomu a ebema o 4 Ghana cedis 20 pesos. So inti se bia opesa wo to petrol 1 gallon say na me kan ye no 4.5 liters. So into bed time say 4 Ghana cedis 20 pesos times 4.5. So ene che say auto petrol 1 gallon bia. So auto petrol 1 gallon bia dodo a aban enya e dey free so. So auto petrol 1 gallon bia ene che aban sika onya e dey free so. Yentoa so na yemra hase. Aha, sankomo we so ehia pa. Sankomo we eho ehia. Good. Unse enkomo ayedi nyina civil society organizations, chamber of petroleum consumers, oil marketing companies, krenra. Omede betu just say sa 1 Ghana cedi IFN is a dumso levy no a yede ato petrol any diesel so a liter baako bia no yede 1 cedi atoto so de ama Ghana for no on person mu hunu se free na ye start ye no e de besi ene dodo say ne yenya what I say if free na ye start ye e de besi ne sika dodo say ne yenya dodo say ne de atuatua sa independent power producers na omude omo plant akese ye adwuma ami yenya light e de free mu no ehun komo koso na sa 1 Ghana cedi no ta 1 Ghana cedi no a edida ye petrol ni diesel no a ye to no so no ebisa fo nipa bebre na de suggestion na ma ban say aban enye no mfa mfiri so sa aban yi 1 cedi no de free so a ebema petrol no say sa wo check baby to say goil nam de be example de be ya enko advert mo bia what I say aha enti goil cross so say ya advert ya mo ba ja be fa na sa o mine dia goil say petrol liter ba ko ye 13 Ghana cedis 30 pesos 13 Ghana cedis 30 pesos so that say enti say ye 1 Ghana cedi ne de free so a ebeba 12 Ghana cedis 30 pesos 12 Ghana cedis 30 pesos if you have a cash and the nyade bia but the isikamu ukikabo mu a isikamu pa obisa for say 1 Ghana cedi no amount for the pressure AC president any aban no so say onyi emfa emfiri so no obisa for 1 Ghana cedi no ntete aye tete or say impact of removing 1 Ghana additional extra levy no say oyi the free so obisa for bosumi bia say sika we aban onya bosumi bia aban onya say sika we Eba Georgia say, Busumi bia says sika we aban onya. Eye 475 million Ghana cedis. And ebusian for or say monthly shortfall. Eje say sika we aban busumi bia petrol ye to, diesel ye to, busumi ni nya kroki se kredi mu a sika we aban enya. So hu eme de kokotuatua de ma eye independent power producers na omodo omo generators na omo plant ye adwuma ma me nka ne sa se be ya wo beti ase so ho ema ye nya electricity eyusu ewo ye fiefiem ene ade because ne say e kai da ho no no enye asem ketwa okeka sa 475 million Ghana cedis no monthly e de bomu a ye ntete ne se aban enya close to about more than $500 million afibia eno de kote e car oman ye de independent power producers no eno nti se uye no de free ono ma ebusia for se sika we bosumi bia ban onya nti na je se oman no ida se ye be kodum so we kra ye tua 1 cedi ena nkane ya no ebo na ni pre ntimi nyina so eni ye koyi 1 cedi no e de free ono mo ba ne nyina mususu no o se fuel prices no etimi eba fom eme ye ho etoye nti we eye ba bia ya ba begina sesei 1 Ghana cedi na amanfo se aban onyi no baby a ya ba begina sesei eno no month bia sika edema aban eni to de it was 12 months in a year mebo a it times 12 so that say e sika pimpa ma yenye your last slide na yenko yenim what you say yenye your last slide na yenko yenim good for sa Israel ni Iran any Americans and Zemia ekosi impact enya ewo ye fuel prices so for yen share across the impact of Middle East tensions on Ghana's fuel for from 1st February edibesi 15th February na okọ wiase nyina adwaman so a na fuel price 67 and between $67.72 and the base $69.96. What I say between 1st February and the base 15th February. Na we are singing where you crude oil no na nebo between $67.72 per ankre bako and the base $69.96 per ankre bako. And then just say in between. No ba Ghana ha say sa time na fuel price ejina say no na okọ filling stations a wo Ghana na petrol observe na ne buonie na 9 Ghana cedi 99 pesos na petrol bo 9 Ghana cedis 99 pesos 9 Ghana cedis 99 pesos petrol bo ene no na every 16 February and be 28 February mind you observe fuel prices no esesa every 2 weeks bia every 2 weeks bia fuel prices no esesa Ghana mema say pricing window no say so me 2 weeks bia o review either say be kosoro and I say ebeba from until from 16 February to 28 February baby eye wiase nyina adwaman so fuel price ebegina ye ne na between $71.32 per ankre bako barrel e dey kosi $74.76 per ankre bako na oba Ghana ha se ya na petrol bo ejina ha na liter bako ejina 10 Ghana cedis 24 pesos na ejina 10 Ghana cedis 24 pesos na ke se ode toto 9 Ghana cedis no a na ke se ekosoro kakra na afei ene e baaye ebedu first March Edikosi 15th March. First match, Edikosi 15th March. A hoso no, ebusan for the buy any crude oil no, any price no, fuel price no, ebegina $77 per $77.24. And a buy ya the begina be $102.38. Not just a cost pa. So between first March and the 15th March, baby a prices no ebegina yeni. Enti na oba Ghana hase ya na okoto petrol na busiafo liter ba ko buoni 10 Ghana cedis 46 pesos. 10 Ghana cedis 46 pesos. Enti wo de koto to February de ne ho a na gese eno so akosoro kakra. Ene e ba 16th March e de besi 31st March. 16th March e de besi 31st March aha na esesa gro ni nyina. Ena ebegina ayi fuel no gallon ana me nka se gallon ayi ankure ba kobo ebegina $118.42 $118.42 and na between 118 at about $121.88 and no and the Ghana price no at the begina 11 Ghana cedis 57 pesos at the begina 11 Ghana cedis 57 pesos and yaba 1st April from 1st April to 8th April from 1st April to 8th April no the atieni wom say omu 2 weeks no ensoin but see share the ekoso ewo Strait of Hormuz any Iran ni America ni Israel for no entemu a we so bra na still no between 16th March and 31st March no na still no na Donald Trump ekeka na nsensem no na Iran for so ye de omope na Israel so no egusu esanigu Lebanon for so no de bi so ekosei so te say na ma Iran for say upomu mpo Strait of Hormuz ni emie ni ne emie ni china all betwem bi aso so no ye ne wo ede ene aba bedu 1st April e de be see 8th April ene 10th o just say 1st April e de be see 8th April but for ewom say na apega aba be see 20 yam say $22 per barrel yam say na aba be gina $122 per barrel but for etibai e be gina 108.03 bi oho 108.03 and na asat 8 April no na busian for ene yen kan say fuel price we are seeing in adwamanso no ye gina $93.92 per barrel yen fan say $94 per barrel ankure bako $94 it is abre no a Donald Trump beka say oni Iran for no omo deadline bi say by that time na mo 8 na say omun bie Strait of Hormuz obebeni Iran crony down any ade no sabre na pega na eduru anwumre no ebeto odwa say United Nations Antonio Guterres mabam any Donald Trump akasa wate ase omama 2 weeks ceasefire bi Pope Leo abam so hu Pope kronkron abam omni Donald Trump akasa wate ase influential people Pakistan president see dem say America vice president akwa kodu Pakistan am master tia omo edidin common ya de enema ade no etiba 90 my friend say $94 per ankre baako no enti ebegina 94 e asat ena me ne wo kasa ebusia for sa wo koto petrol me pacho ne bo Ghana ha say ne bo 13 Ghana cedis 30 pesos per liter baako 13 Ghana cedis 30 pesos per liter enti magika kacho zo per 1 gallon 4.5 then say 4.5 what I say 4.5 liters ena 1 gallon it took a bomu a obehu so hu de obenya odibenya 1 gallon odibenya 2 odibenya 3 odibenya 4 odibenya 5 so na ode ko anim ti bia a ye gina sesei ewo fuel prices ene hu nsensem ewo wiase nyina adwama so na de be toto Ghana de ho a bia ye gina sesei ene no na government communication minister ekan say aban Accra buses bia eba ya Grace my buses no na ejamen wo kame guest no na fe yenko yenim me wo kame guest no na yenko yenim so hu aha nti buses no enie buses na government communication minister say omo order free Egypt oma order free Egypt first 100 ababedru nyankopon yadoma o say by August the second 100 beba nti by September, October, November, honum de nege say the last Sunday. I am a 300 or more at the Metro Mass Transit for normal the age. I say bus no, back could be a funny part 29 and I say 30, 29, 30 more back. So funny part 29 between 29 and 30 into a more day babe 12 pitim say be Boamah transportation. Now lorry first or more catch room so say or more lorry first or making sure somebody and be form as compared to a VIP, as compared to a JPLTU, as compared to a OA, any other buses in the identity. A nice bus, mum, F. So, we and a ebana, ye issue, our Ghana, member say, I don't know. Eti, me guesta, me gentlemen, a coming where we nebusian for ye digumano, and ye, Emmanuel agency, a development consultant, or coming home away. Na yedi yedwumadi kama na afi ora kwesi chei esoso former director of communications of MPP ono soso kame hu fie ha sei na yedi yedwumadi fefefe so hu na evangelist Richard Kwame na pra esoso kame hu na yedi dwuma no kama fefefe ewo fidua mu ha sei na yakọ yenim obetimi aka ye ho so ho o comments o questions o contributions obi bia obetimi ede ababe ka ye ho so ho na yedi yedwumadie kama obetimi so do questions ne o suggestions amaye ewo ye social media platforms ahodo ni nyina so ye bekenkan ede ama enra na yehwe imanim I'm told to say say ozewufu do so we ni nyina so ko loki we ye bia say na nso no so to ye na all need to traffic situation e ho kroma say oko eko kemu eti imantimi ama medru ene de wa ba be kan ye ho so ho ya ma no akwaba mame ema evangelist akwaba evangelist kaisa sumye nkan
so me
afisia pa yakodi Easter ba
no afisia pa Debia dia chen afi
mo ye dia afi yes
yada obo ade ase ye manage say nenso me ne wo ahia meda production ase say mrano omo kai yen say yenso oman mu nsem no ye ka bia yenim die kakra na yetumi edeboa enti enanso yaba mechia ahwefo na maka omo say wo call Proverbs 3:13 and 14 also bless the one who finds wisdom and the one who gets understanding, for the gain from her is better than that from silver, and her profit better than gold. Me should be a so mfaso gold and silver nyansa ene entiasie nimdie de yetume pe nanso nyansa de awrade na dema na mama kai oje nwom no nimdie yetume pe nanso nyansa de wona dema ya das wabin dodo wabin nyame hira obia
amen eti evangelist Richard Kwame na pra ena yetene nka no abusanfo oye former NDC parliamentary candidate ewo enhia so or ye part of the NDC communication team and also a board member of Good Bold Jewelry. Okay, Owia has say, Mame Emma Imaso Aquaba Imase Emmanuel say development. Also, be markets can home. Good. Imasaba.
Yeah, minia.
Nifi boko.
Eradicate.
Nendra baby akoye boko de ye ne other engagement no.
Yeah, sorry baba ko. Oba ebuakwa Emmanuel Methodist. Men's fellowship. You remember back Mr. Michael Akwa.
Okay.
And oduman kuma to den safre no.
Oh.
Nti enra na o say ye hwe ne na o tweda no na ye bo abusua.
Okay.
Ono so abaye abusua ni. O say asafo de as abusua.
Oh yes.
Nti ena amament ma be pimo ha. Na obo menu e dey say evangelist prano. And I'm saying you have evangelist be a shemidin anim.
Memfa evangelist
be evangelist adwuma
by mase mi hu
asempatre me bafie ha nya asempaka na make
wanu ana ya na
papa na bebo amoman no yiyo akosoro
na usuban no ne ada matters ni nyina ye pepepe
so for evangelist
all right na the other side
Nana, me a soft cratcher evangelist.
Oh, you're soft cratcher, no.
Hey, my method is new.
Somebody is all a Methodist.
Methodist ni bia or Methodist ni ma panel. Or evangelist. John Wesley or evangelist. World evangelist. I know. Obi rooted in Methodism bia. We evangelist by default.
A men's fellowship member.
May a secretary.
What's a secretary?
Secretary.
Hey.
Obe branch.
Wow, Modu.
What I say?
Modu.
Men's fellowship. So, ohe a logo na obi o tip on koso. Evangelism.
That's right.
Kenya miase.
That's right.
As my ba me kan anya me sem na me. Fantastic. Ama inkwa eja pram ko.
Observe any area evangelist or say Jenfi.
Oh, many aje board member gold board
jewel.
Nyamishra no in advance.
It's a subsidiary of gold board.
Yes. Nyamishra no. On say board na me ni man was in.
But in any area
okacha me say ma misro krofo la na me de begu ken mako video.
President Abom order was there.
For coupons. One ni sika onya coupon.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic. Mo many answer no. Uncle Kwasiche official pa.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Now if you boko MPP mo boko. Now no more the guidelines ya ba. Edia mo trade na of mo de sheshe dem ni ade ade.
Oh, dem not say online. No, I wouldn't ma dey want to be can.
Yes, online.
Yeah, online. You can go online and register. It's not a big deal.
Yes, mo suro se mo lusu mo positions.
Oh, David, one is true. Obi o person o contest wo polling station da no de na kunya na to no ko nanim. What I say? Enti anya bibi fofobia. Say ni na ada ne kwamu a anya de obi ade bibi esi obi a.
Okay.
So far ye we. Say de aka no aka.
Matias, mami, enkinka me messages ne kakraja enuan mo ma join yen across the globe. Me acknowledge mo kakra na fe mbemo makwaba na yeni enkomo. Benji mfensi sewa. As usual, the long message na ebeba. I say thanks to the government for deciding to reduce taxes on fuel. Now, the only burden is cocoa farmers' money, but we are hoping that it will soon be resolved. Now, I say resolving in area. Onim sem pipi vo nya asem nka minority no omano be katum sabri omo koto ni ade ade etu obetwa we eye Benji owo mfensi sewa eno de we ebae o say nenchi ankoma honorable okumkom atwema enwabiaja South MC o say ochiano Filippo Kwabre Kasem o say the NDC government or say NDC government everything basa NPP will come and lead the country to the promised land. Or sending chia and koma ne baba from Pong Manson Echa Phyllis and then me Auntie Maria or Jenny so Filippo Kwabreka Semne dear enono Asunaba Kwaku Asunaba Duku Ketchri or say Yaw. Keep up the good work. You know, the Muslim friends say fire emojis no atoto honomo. Isaac Dente or say God bless you, bra Yaw. You amen. Yamin shira de ne mani pa yo de for intimi somu pa Isaac Dente eso de no Masaudu Kumase Bantma or say wa join yen Constance eye kwating ono so say wa join yen ena Martin Edu eso say wa join yen nuanom a ewo eye wiase nyina mo join yen ewo page ne so no ye mama kwaba edamase ye mama tenase so straight ma yeni enkomo kakra on this issue of government ebab order ministries no the finance ministry energy ministry say omo enhwe say levies ahodo a edida fuels so no petrol diesel gas no ye betete so no I mean shase free evangelist so no if it's a government no and this our statement we abana president asaso e de atodwa say or catch ministers no or catch government officials any government appointees no say the enforcement on the ban of fuel coupons no eda so adwuma into mo make sure say omo be enforce why e be chiu bia no any strict na oko evangelist o government o party and this answer me about betudwa mame enti o
yes better say anopay platform a me call so me can assembly your point no na menu abi susu say nkensese meka efa amamu boni a MPP bebu ye ama ene government appointees nhyehyeye a na ewo ho say some fuel coupons ne some adododie bi nanso oman no the way a omo ebu no eja normal basa ama yenti ama we are suffering for it. Meanwhile omo enjoy, but it's a sacrifice.
Okay, omo no enjoy no because of niema anko yenti no mo no this current crop of appointees no abomo
president say yenyi ni nyina free ho. Yes, because yabase ye be ye oman ni yi. So that's the sacrifice we have to make. Meanwhile no oman no
among forces say government appointees mu enjoy bebre nti we kakra bi de nka mu fanche.
Meanwhile no na ye oman ni hyehyeye say at a certain level no ye ma wo no man kitinkiti bia e ma wo hin, but we need to make this sacrifice. Nunti enya banesa, but for government appointees ye nim say oman ye wo say achichiri ni ye na mpempenso ye wo yi ye nyina ye de ntoma eboye ye mu no we will do it for the sake of Ghana. Enti omampanyini John Dramani Mahama be na wotwini otu kwan ekopie France mamu ni ade ko ni nyina ye se oman ye ne amayaman tamu nkomodie ni ade no ebe ko so wano na omo nso mwa bi ana investment bi a ya twen de aba enti ofri France no before that obekọ no kro mayenya there must be an emergency cabinet meeting, which means cabinet meeting there, but we no enyemra nke wo so omuchia but here ehia say wo say omuchia no mutu agina na omo kan omutiri pam ho na ye hwe say nhihye bi wo ho a betumi ayema oman no ye ho ahenhan ye nyina ye wa ha obi eni ho a obo mpa ye say US ni Israel Iran omo enkoku nanso be bosome ni nakakra ni omo de hyehyɛ so a bombo a na ebi krampo ato afa yen Ghanaians ye camp e Lebanon ma Ghana fo bi nso heat ni bi fa omo ho kakra me wogidie se ne omo ho ato omo ye omo adwuma opanyi enam soma we are seeing in Adwaman so petrol no baby anka ye defa ho ye kwantia ema ne bo no e wo form no Iran for the omani si sa bia no because e wo feature
Strait of Hormuz.
Strait of Hormuz obi ani the way o si frɛ no na say me hu ministries bi kura sorry bi ne banner Strait of Hormuz international
I fly with social media and so pa
obi cha say ho hia pa
yes
ho kuma bi
see about 33 kilometers or so but very important
fuel bear 20% crude efa ho no
over 200 million gallons a day
every day na efa ho kakra bi no acha say we as bibia ho hia enti bomba atutu ebi kofa ho ye betum ni ade no na ama ekwan na ye tintin and it went into the pricing and the cost aspect no enti wo hwa Ghana has say wabra na around 60 there about me who presentation no you were on point with bibia mebo wabaso I was just watching ama apeja no mu awo dwaman so and the endro achi ya Trump eka say ceasefire na ade wa ma 2 weeks window bi no asanso airdrop but oman mu epeja no mu from 9.9 and nekra ye 13.4 ni ade diesel edru 17 ni ade nya de ye pe no nti oman panyini endro muhia omaye se eto ne ade bi ededa so e ma ne kosoro enmanim ya finance ni energy ntenase na omo hwe se ombe suspend bi na ye hwe se Ghana fo ho be hin ha omo kakra se ni ebu oman enyo omo ayade bi besense wiemu a omo etena se omo de omo cabinet ne yemfa bibi mra yemfa COVID-19 levy yemfa nkoje Ghana fo ehu sika
Okay.
Omo wo hwa na omo di bibi abebom Ukraine Russia no omo di twitwa omo ho chese bibia was external but NDC abanye ba ye akire say yes there can be external factors but wo hihye wo no ma ye wo fia insunsuanso no ano brase ana wo betumi aso ano yenhwe say for over 1 month ntokwa yiko dollar rate it has still been 10, 11, and 11.0 something. 11 cedis.
03
yes.
something, yeah.
What being dodo? 11 cedis. Yeah. Imagine saying MPP na was what? By now, a chum 20. They are no more share and say, BB Koso, na ye di nina be Ghana for so. And no, Osha, ama petrol world way say na a double, but they are turn at the pump no with all the taxes near yinina and double ye from 9.9 even said 10 now 13 saying 3 cities in Abedaso but on the world way say ocean crude way more than 60 and a bedaso more than $60
a double ye
but hano and double with the pricing because the dollar is under a check into President Mahama say animanum ya omo no mu levies nibi wo they break down ni nyina by so I don't want to bore ahwefo but just to
your screen
good just to refresh the mind these are the components edaso edini ade ebia figure kra no wo hwa nan say ye de 1 CD buy for energy sector no recovery no yes yeah they buy before that na 0.95 and yeah the one back on 1.95 and then there are other components and also count there that whole nyina be empeso ane ade and a guso ama de enti and na ye to 1 liter
it be a 30 pesos it be
16 pesos yes 45 near
45 pesos
ni nyina ka bomu a na ebeda so ma yetumi to no nti say 1 month President Mahama aka say yen suspend bi no na che say either say ebo no betumi a drop ana betumi asense but I'm seeing say ebo no besan aba be 10 11 cedis one. For instance,
the next pricing window.
There, me share yes a diesel no betumi aba be 13 cedis.
Not petrol no every 13 cedis aba say.
Aba be 11 10.5. Because the entire many diesel or yes your heavy duty trucks no ko fa goods ni ade ni nnuane ni ade no diesel machines.
It's true.
Enti nebo kosra transportation aba kosro it will affect prices of goods any food near there yeah they big trucks ever and ebema transportation eba say ye ntu kwan near there one say VIP for no na say almost tumu near there and ebe to me affect inflation
yes
so inti say suspend it na at least to me ba from kakra omo aye o madwen say omo tutumu no can also suspend the increment and then eduane bo ne normal bo betumi agina na aba form
GPR2 for na threaten pa say
omo ultimatum nyina
omo person mo increase by 25% no any ade
omo aban ultimatum ne ade nyina
2 days nyina
2 days
so government should fix something
this goes to show say President Mahama ne NDC you can experience no here was bad experience ne good experience this is a good experience why you be pain inti ote Ghana for yesu frɛ 8 years no ne ye nyina na enam inti onim bibia no aye foforo ma no
inti okoba ye na aboa
papa
ne governance this time
aboa and one of the best so far Ghana yenya and President Mahama ne 4 years so meti ebinum no mu susu say e was President Mahama etumi kobio mo nyensisaye mu or constitution on kobio ma in as much as I understand them everybody wants to enjoy good stuff personally I feel say President Mahama wabeka say on kobio and or yes it will also take something away from ne bibi a waye so obeko biom enti for me ne ndwuma pa waye no ne obeba no will take over from there and some of us are still around in the next administration yenim say yebesa so
gain experience no ma build them ho adru okay
enti I know say Ghana fo nyina wo abotoye mu obia da onda
na evangelist ye no ye de aso toto from ye tietie bi say ya grace said the levies no ebe to screen so amaya which of them ye de ate say from number 8 number 9 number 10 number 11 either say sa 4 ni nyina will go off and I say 2 of them will go and I say bi kra 3 will go and I say 4 ni nyina be ko mo na mo abemu emu de from the number 8 number 9 number 10 number 11 no sa margins ni betimi akọ baako ya primary distribution margin baako ya bust margin baako ya fuel margin baako ya unified petroleum pricing fund.
Yes,
like
I have it.
Okay.
Production can also project it.
Okay,
because we provide a way.
Yes,
yes. And it's about energy sector recovery. Nedia one city we all know this. Yes. There's also energy debt recovery levy, and only 49 pesos per liter, and a road fund, and so 48 pesos per liter, and a price stabilization and recovery levy, and also 16 pesos per liter. Energy fund levy, and on put here 0.01 peso, not just say, but Okambo more mine, and then subtotal. Okay, that's the core. You know, Okani in Abomua. 2.14 cedis per liter. And top one, okay, and then about diesel, no so PSRL, that's price stabilization and recovery. No diesel, they are no 14 pesos. And then D levy 1 CD no, and also ewo near the NT. Osha the so no na wo say nka yenki kan bubo mbe.
Yes.
Your prediction. I would also wish say near ye be suspend no. It must be something ube clear difference. For instance, 1 CD no say no ni free so I need that 13 no. Not just a beba 12. It's something meaningful.
But I say industry players sitting in a plane 1 CD out. Say so we 1 CD no revenue edema abuy monthly
5.7 billion
yes
per year. That's what we are looking at.
Yes.
Into who chemu by 12 na who say emodu
and stabilizing energy sector hono independent power producers ni payment ni ade ade ntom fi say if you hono ma ebe ha adwene kakra.
Yes,
other levies no
many omo ya adwene because of purpose no so wo de wonsa kokan no na which means a car yetumi atua ne ade it will start building up. And there's a likelihood say we predictions no like Boamah maybe some you betumi anya 1 CDB or 1.5 B from the other side. No free. Na sa 1 CD
levy be there.
1 CDB chain 1 CDB.
No, I won't say what they want to coca the other ones can be to affect the entire year they buy. Won't you mean say who ye kania de no na wakofa margin primary distribution de no akọ energy sector no there be obi agina brane
no correct
nti I wish
but that's a bust margin de kwa inside hadwene and a primary distribution margin so no ekwa menye sure say be said hadwene
yes
so
impact
no will be so much nti ebia sa last 4 no hono no free hono mo pay projections ne nkoma ye didie no sa na say air point to say sa 4 no ebetimi and they are suspending it for 4 weeks.
4 weeks, that's a month.
And according to prices no review near there
and say world market na drop
it
nti so maybe 1 month na so no na automatically above for more ye di gusu kura mpo a still hard nti wo prediction no kaime general mosquito or say lotto forecaster but you are not a prophet You are only a good Samaritan.
I'm a good Samaritan. But the day at the evangelist, the Richard Kwamina pra and yetino and cano. Mame uncle more for Kwesichi ho. Na ima ingina infinity. I if you wait, Memo be a 15 minutes, 15 minutes.
Nobody a 5 year man.
5 year.
No problem.
Over.
Yeah.
Mame away. A president a qualify for emergency meeting. What other ministers no say and then each ya levies ni be infrisona Ghana for your home entoye. If you say it's a sign of good leadership. What Jenny Mahon say.
No matter what I say.
Oh,
Papa wakaza ujidi. Azankwa.
Ah,
chale. Ya kanso ma bia munya honi yi o. Mama no na munya honi yi.
President na kasa o. Cabinet meeting. Cabinet decision.
Leba asem na wonte ye. Leba asem na wonte kruma. Leba asem na wonte kruma da. Eji ono na asem de me de so medika ya ka jo se nya de a beginidi. Oba ba ku no ka so otitis ka bi so ama. Ne MCs ne ade ade ngina antitis ka bi fi o market aso kai percentage bi also what it na wo de abeye
chief compound
ade umwe
aso OCB
ade osin way ba ko kra o nyina ba je jomskia auditor general report obi akode ne de
when see chief ba ko kra
oso si kra wansi I tell you about you kra wansi on cha da bi osisi no what that chairman say about us yes we nim ningina we nim bibia say me babia osi no
a service to God and my country.
They say you want me and
inform me and listeners then we entertain them
metro so one time my point is say and that dia we see ba kokra wo babia sika no so mantua what I say obeka say or lean government that's an obeka to lean government that's lean government.
And this was 58 ministers.
Government machinery in our Jubilee. And I do the near 80 no. Then in $353 million. Million Ghana cedis. And our only year is one. A 2.7 billion. Look on your budget.
A cow bow.
Our only
office of the government machinery.
2.7 billion instead of 354 million. It is the net doors, no. I had $354 million.
Ghana cedis.
The Iswano, I had 2.7 billion cedis. Emudia, it will be done what you did. I do my be so presidential staffers near the day, you know, almost the pay of a deputy minister, and I own him, sir. When I wear. So, Mommy, presidential staffers are almost attached to the region singing. Yes, sure, almost did the pay of a deputy minister.
Almost salaries, almost
salaries near
deputy minister
equivalent to a deputy minister. It will not so a presidential staffer or a deputy minister that you know. What I say? The pay no your deputy minister pay. It was one who's coming bill, and as I did baby on echo. And here the almost say swanwa, a swapa noa, and what can you now 2.7 billion. The Yakasia pa no, I see a Yakasia, and I don't call Nippon Dawson any other $352 million. A million Ghana cedis. It's another can say. President, I will take Ghana ha. Our only priority here pad. The whole Ghana. Obi Chamwaya, free as it as Yaman Kodano, or your pad. It you know, only priority
necessity.
It is not for now, it is not.
The young girls in the small towns and villages.
What about the big towns? Spending women's banking. No women's banking, 151 million. No one my pad, 292 million. 2.9 trillion. And the man said, now okay. And then again, I so Papa Jesus. Why? 292 million Ghana cedis for pad. 51 million for, I find say, women's banking. How? I don't know what priorities. What's setting here? What's setting here? 2025, 292 million pad. 2026 budget, 298 million pad. Nimi no kabuma, and almost about 600 million. 6 trillion, they are quarter pad. Pad no GB. And my man was doing your day. My man is here to condom or one, as I say. And you know the priorities are wrong, and a baby beer won't be scan far. ebe ska ebe timi adie no ehọ na ekọ agesa office ya tigana ha sesi yi ene ya ka se maye wo mu aha wo mu yi maye wo dwom a wo mu pebosia de aye adwuma ne de keka kan yi ana sa maye nyina no ke abomoden ya ka se 2.9 trillion ya de akogugu banks yi small friend say micro
rural
banks no mu ne ade ne ya ka se wo hia bia ense se eda ho ni wo kọ wa fa we na kọ ne mu 10 million eni pase na kabinya bi
it offers all levies here president to be here for no obi say
we edema na be bro
petrol ya too my affect virtually bibia o
awofa what to petrol mu bi yan so nipa no electricity ana electricity ya teso ya to electricity mu 28%.
We currently goil next oil or prices are or ton per a liter or filling stations.
It's in way no ama waketu ana ya tutuma na. Oh chill. Oh chill when you significant mo bia. Edeme faso pa na ebade ama. Edeme faso office ne koso akwada no kura na okotwo enso hwa ya de che no na no wotua. Ola nsense anu wotua ne mo. What I say? Ola de ne koso. Water be koso, school fees koso. Eti dem ade na sisa. Dem na sisa. What I say? Enkom besi ya dagwesi, ya boy ya na ase besi wedim. Anu ananam. Eti dem pa na ba besi sa de amaye wo Ghana. De na besi sa amaye. Wabra ne maboa no e koso te said enko na ha na eko. Eti dem papa be na wo ye de amaye. Because ya no mu nyi bibia ya wo ya go emergency meeting ya kwatra ho ya kodi nkoma ya ngini obi anka no anese ya kwa na de aba kokofo die ye ntu akokofo ka kokofo ya se ya disk bia beto so mu nkoje no ubusa kokofo na siska no kwa ya se ya da wo kwa 225 million kwa wo kwa wunya teacher fo no na ti wo no 14 months o mu sika no we nurse fo no na ti wo no Adana Ghana all of a sudden you refin ya mabisisi ya. Ya force for me refin ya mabisisi ya. Ya tia ya ton ye gold 18 tons. Atwa di enwo nya yesi. Jessica $290 million ko to gold bre. Ya ko ton gold aboka. Bo about $240 million. Ya se am fire ho. Eno de nyeska. Na kanya sempa ya o Ghana ha. Ene yenka. Enkesi den. Ana ke efre DC for amuma be account. The Federal Bank of Ghana, any gold board, I'm an account, Speaker of Parliament, and majority is young premier. You cannot hold ya. The budget is kind of free Parliament. What did I make an answer? The budget is kind of free Parliament. And I declare Jumano. I don't know a mume buakonta, and no dear see young penny. Yo, paper, some day, that's on your call. Sanya pen of Ghana. I think the only yearning in any diversity. Diversity in Kwa.
They divert
attention from the sale of the gold. 19 tons of gold na ya 20 no. And no more they dodgy here. Ghana for journalists na they say mubama mani akoho na ye ke busa question to asiama and some media papa we boss no say sika no mo de ko he mo de ko ye den no mu chire mu because ye sika na ye tuade ama wo mu. What I say? Tiabeka chese sika $292 million na ya kwaba na ya boka 240 million na ya si ye me ya no mo bia nka ho hwe because NDC aban ya tia se office MPP aban na tia kunya so and osori ye na keda no pa mo kwete se Bank of Ghana Governor Addison osori anopa no abeka chese ye gold na ya di kogu ho no ene yakoyi mu 19 tons yakoton de ton ma no ayenim de oto ya ayenim yakowie ya yesi yense yakoto abegu ho yaton 2 billion no yakoto aba 3.2 billion 1.2 billion ekwo ho eno no mu ti wa wo mo hu se ensem obanti ye ya no mu de bibia bese ho no mu de bibia bese ho sa
of a man for say president I want to crowd the free emergency cabinet meeting.
Emergency cabinet what man say? Apart from meeting obe den okodo.
So onomu
and also obe free farmers council.
Onomu crowd no France. France a day before cabinet meeting. Obedru na adwene quickly and omutimi
issue. Na juma ne dey. Your fellow president wa juma ne dey. COVID kwa ya tremo. my president ye meetings I ko kan ajo 1 2 no nim sa enti anu so no obebo amane e ko ye emergency meeting kwa bo amane
near bo president abaso
say make emergency meeting kwa bo amane
o manage o mine no carry o mine along no it was nice
emergency meeting ya bo amane ana Trump wa adwuma ye pa o Trump what America ko adwuma anopa bia o ye kwa emergency meeting ani zafo ne ayi ya kwa emergency meeting ano na wa ye dey president akoye emergency meeting enti and so what
so see hu
can say ya
adwen kura o moko fae
adwen kura no say when come akọ trans mo adwen ho mo ba abontin mo be ka che say ade na I friend say petrol no yakoye no ya trans ya keka ne manyina bom before abekọ akọ trans no onkofo ya energy minister ne ho anwan o munyina ba yakoye yi we ne ye free so anu na ko be ka che oba ya na se petrol no ene ya yi tax ni nyina anti petrol no about 10 cities a friend say diesel no ya dey about 12 cities and I say bia 5 cities ni anwo se wako trans ya ko bop aba na de bia wako ba and I want this come to the pricing window and I never dey be yi wo be ka cha da yanya dey you say yanya dey what do we have to do
o sure mine so mine to so boy amane brano
wo boy amane obebo no so what is in free so ka che me
o so munyi levies ni bi free so
levy ben wo ye free so levy ben Libya, let me be. Obe boy amane dia na tese pona wakosie no. Ana obe ka che ya si wo munyi levies ni bi free so enti wa bebo amane bobo na obebo. Akoka che me koda ne se wo munhwe no munyi levies ni bi free so. Enti ya bebo amane enti ye okay with that. Uti mu pona ne sai. Me ne wo munyi na akosia. Panyefo ne ba ye efe ne sai MP fo ne ba ye we no ba ye check ne ma ni nyina no. Ye levy we enti ni nyina no yakeka bo mu no ya twa petrol no ye we no mafiri so amana kwesi sei ye we no mafiri so amana kwesi sei enti no from the next window no sanke ya betum a we no enka ho enti ya beba sei ya bebo amana e bisa ana se ya beka cho se ya koshia se ye bi mfiri so no ye satisfied eno ha no eno ne amana bo a ye pesi etie enye no ne pesi etie enti wonye concrete no na meka bibi nche ye sani ye adwuma no nyese wo beba akotra baabi no abekeka na pranso abetra no akofa paper bi na ayi wani wansidi na we abekeka sa 40 pesos no akeka sa no afa no wadi ano no afa no wadi waka wie we wakwa akoda that is it eti no nya no ne yeka mediri se sabata magana no mumia ma yani anko ne ma bi ho ne ntase se nkofo no omo abezo omo de ye tirate omni so bu ka bibia no ade papa yi the last an okri de obeye bia no ono obi any case what make can say ono obi any case oba bo ne awakwa awaya se onim se ayi on santra ho no okwa wonua no ane so onam musa no ode ko enti wo me po ya mane no ene yanka wo ba ye ya na ka wo dey stress ichie no na ka de ne bo ni nyina acheche se mahama no ye emergency meeting wie ye no sei ene o masi gina enti sei na eba what I say na ka waka che ne nyina no ye hu se oh ebi ase na ade ne ko nti obi a wanya prepared kwa no so aye den waye ne hihye na oba na yakwa emergency meeting yo moko ye den ba akwaka che o mo se o mo titi bi mfiri so next window o mo titi di every day so wo sa fe kwa de na mo anka sa mako se kona ba ko na wan see de ne yi anka na we yi anka na be de o se aye den o se aye prediction na se den o use word be there
yeah forecast
oh yeah forecasting na mo de tia apa na okoye emergency meeting mo ameka bibia ancho it was there ye forecasting is that how it works it's about time was there omo ye serious omo mamu ne ho let's omo baba but say do omo de kokofu yi ano so na emergency meeting after say nipa watching no koko na start October last year omo de koko ni ko October ye ntua November ye ntua December ye ntua January ye ntua February na ade no ye den no and obefra emergency meeting so dey friend emergency meeting after 4 months aye ntuaka na free emergency meeting so yesi akoye meeting na wie na man ba ko ya obedi introtre ye ya atro force yi na ono ase aba be gina ho na atro force yi na ono ase aba be gina ho atro force na ono ase aba gina ho na ase aba be ka che ye se koko no ya teso ade free 36 Eddie about 25. Nani a money drop. What I say? It is a will be a woman catch a gun of war. Omunya trusty, no more upon ye. Mate, or Bopona, no, they are brave. You. They said the piano, what means the inconsistencies. Yes, I'm a police for the police for me. Security services recruitment. Mama Bibia one some. After buy your friend say on the heat of the moment, I hope 5,000 count and 10. Yea. Former
director of communications for NPP, Asante Mantam Hasei, and Yete no and Kano. Mame Emra Ima, maybe a Yaba Bejini. Manfofi said the president has been proactive enough because even before no odikan ma yenya ntie one civil society organizations ne organized labor share catch them say omo monitor closely the ACC or Iran any Israel ne American tem no say ehu hia levies ni bi onmo be yiye for Ghana for ehu atoyen ofi say ne kwanso no minu ya medasi na match ya Ghana maima because anope omo na mpese no mu dinko okay empire ba ko pe na me bo many pe friend Ghana ni empire say nyame emayen ntiase o mai nyansa eni akokoduro ebitumi de atini omase na yetumi a confront issues as they are because ya nyane sao I'm telling you say omo betwa ya wesa ni pe friend politician omo betwa ya wesa answer na meba mahama the committee and directive or the man so I want to lift a veil. You see, as it stands, said a question. It's a step in the right direction. A proactive approach. Nyansa womb, whichever angle. But say me lift veil now. Me trigger any addresses adibiso. NPP and this. Almost by be say my mama classical case in contest beginning from NPP. Almost so many free SHS by. Yeah. Into to the ordinary Ghanaian. Free SHS aba. Anya shi kra no. Me free SHS on for so and I'm a bakobi or fast kobi. Ghana ni mfa ho say obebisa say. What and what makes up the free SHS? Efa Ghana for. And also na dia ba bedru ba bia ya bedru yi enipa dodo say na nya free SHS so mfa so e kasa na ebo woni pa ba ko ye rela na ana inflated Gana ni mfa ho enipa o theaters for asase so a onfa details ho bia no wo unye yeda ofre nyame kra onfiu because wisdom me na evangelist pra adwin say nyame na de ma no so wa apply a ofre nyame kra onfiu I'm telling you ufre nyame kra won fiu MPP aba be ka kire say enkura over 4 million ene nya free SGS on faso transitional team they convert here no mo say nipa be 6 million kra 5.6 million yes but now about 3.4
Ghana nia what is say free SGS wa ba wenya so faso no free SHS enye kufuado papa sika na die free SHS enye kufuado maami sika ena enye ba umia papa na o maami na ono akasa sika eye me na Yaw Boamah wote ha evangelist pra wote ha eni Mr. Kwesi Chei sika na die free SHS ye sika enti so obi dia me ya ban na me the free SHS aba enkura 5 something million na ye efa Ghana me no umi onu sika ese media kwa kote na ye be vetina later you say 3.4 million cry. How then do you sit and say the free is a crowd the free SHS by a criminal son for so? You have been shortchanged. Obi buye, obi riaye. But and I'm say opreka krama, papa kana oprema on cry wa usika. Hello. Anya ni sika o, eye wan kasa usika. Enti maame papa wo say obanya free SHS on for so. E mo mabusuafo no, mo sika ban na gie free mo ho no. And wo de kakra ma mo wa say wi ade aka hye botum. So why are you happy? No, I don't when you so be the free SHS aba. When you wa usika. And I was say, yow. Wow, you hear no. ono a sebio or was rock akrano or resource was a real no now to when you see free saba. The same thing applies to the echoes and na yedi hunkomu. Say President Mahama is proactive. I say as early as possible, energy minister and finance minister and Tracy. No more say omobe when be
levies no taxes no.
Me share topic here about my say was if fuel coupon for ministers near
for ministers
slash
yes.
Me bow. Ye mo fuel coupon yes some mo other fuel so mo fanya adwuma na. That is a question I want to ask.
Debbie.
So I know an accommodate a
coupon now they better
very good.
Fuel na good.
And not just say what season fuel coupon no. I just want to find a salary na kuto fuel. What common sense beyond or so who say a recipe for corruption. A recipe for corruption.
So the now president
of course. Say what slash fuel coupon. And to find a salary or the go na ire ne ba no. And go to fuel. And ko ye adwuma kese and ko kwantentina. And what's work as minister. Also, as board chairman and for ministers cry as a minister, as deputy minister, often the bottom ska. Then you know so your baby weska.
Yes, some other allowances or mode one wine.
But your allowance, no say entertainment allowance. Also, I'm fine entertaining. On no fan kotofu.
Is your man traveling allowance?
On to coin biwana.
Who took one say no now di to coin.
No risk wom. O po adwuma akoda. Obi won baby. Bomb be to a small boy. So be ko okuja to aso be ko. Enti bibia ye deserving.
Security de be mo ebi
I say security. But your bomb by security be save you.
Bomb ma. Baby I do ba kono bomb be to baby ya. The kind of security protection. Yeah, they found. Straight of Hamas. Yes.
Hamas. Yes. But you say security be to stop it. The cost one.
How the minister Bianco.
Obianco.
No, they straight of Hamas.
I'm telling you, me say a recipe for corruption. Just say catch them say fuel coupon now it didn't serve any purpose.
I'm saying no more abuse.
You can stop the abuse, but you don't stop issuance. What you say? Catch them say serve purpose be fine. Then you have been wasting the resources of the nation. But yes, I serve purpose be now see me and farmer or money salary in Kotoa. A chance usher kutu person ko wiade. And I would him say, oh boy a chrono for me a fa or yaya dada. Now the way we are the door so do and to any dear my free ne we are the akano. That is what Mama is telling me.
Yes, politicians in ma benefits in a baby.
Benefits in a baby.
Politicians see or call a meeting or co-meeting. Near see a man per diem. Or free as a co UK, your business class, then the executive class, your chairman, hotel or Bekako them, your chiaka, BBA, yes, yes, a man per diem. We are calculating in excess of dollars in the meanwhile, Ima, nipa na ote ebia information ministry, ote foreign affairs ministry or no. Yep, yes, share expertise. Pass any day's appointment now. It has nothing to do with foreign affairs.
One is say my politician is
at the hall. At the horse since Kwesi Koko pension and say benefit na Kwesi Bruni enjoy and now black man no buy also so to us and I'm not sure mine bedroom
before the share any Bruni na share before na before no share be fan say be MPs na share MP no one no go tra
enyo
me no on go share anye yero buy asan ka say was an go bio. So who do you blame? No, who do you blame? Ghana Health Service unum say so tu kwan I was say amount outstation allowance.
Aye.
Unum say ufri kwase kon kran I was say amount travel I was say amount hotel ni adi nyina but once the kura wunya be ka just scanning. But we are quiet.
But you buy a trotto later you be
the minister no ba no buy no. Oh health worker na utu kwan. I was say amount allowance na yan farmer won. Ah the health minister no ba e buy so yare no. Sebi so what Jimmy Kakranti o sa kwahwe no man hotel. Also papa de waje. What do you see from Moscow? So who do you blame? No, who do you blame?
And you're also service to the country.
When a robbery to the country, a politician idiot. Where service now? Where robbery? Maybe I say where service and where
responsibility as Ima, where a medical doctor. So you attend to.
We are not. You see, here now you was here now almost here. And then I may any problem with omo near dintina, whatever do them no moji. I understand.
But yes, we offer
I was here my near ding, and yes, here my near ding. In fact, yes, pay because you pa. We know the language officialdom understands. Thank you. You're speaking that language.
It's true.
As streamlining your man. It's me many problem. Fuwa kupon President Mahama for my dear mawom. Nanyami tu omoka wa hweswe tu omoka yi. No when I say oba betum futrogu yeni. Say that make us na do tu futrogu yeni. As you said, they are doing us a favor. Free essay. Akraba could be a scar omoka so must spend akraba come from form 1 to form 3. You catch all your mission. So says can e dey akra free SHS they 2 years come mama ye duane no any tuition no. Say na ye tu anka asokwa akra anka omo metimi no mama ko free SHS omo 5. Scar MPP charge yen. Say akraba could be a
form 1 and they could form 3.
Job money ka ho dining hall and school fees. I said na 2 years school fees no. What you say? And I make us say says kana MPP are buying a fire and they multiply by crowd do also manya free SHS so for so no. See a case kana chere wa na almost as kwakwa ye elite community no. Omo betimi do mo ko SS crowd get 5. Mo be wi sa na NDC so buy oye. Well, enti timamufo no na mesra say I was here my need a because Omuya no mashada bibi kitu bi aba esichire kakra bi a classical case in contest penny bi o MPP ma money din and na I say baby you be afraid you more used to MPP than NDC me money din and na what say when you scam kasa in fact ship in our to tobi I'm telling you and na lady bi Owia Kumase Technical University ye nyina test con semi ni ade and na ye didn't come na or sending 1,000 after no started posting no status now if was started and I maybe say why are you posting him oh you're good or sending me 1,000 I'm say we are seeing only mo broni wo mo boche obia sika e wasen ka wodi bia nyuma ma wo wie Kumasi Technical University nya bi wa first can wo wie sika no enyoma was wodi gu akwam ma wo de ho no wo wie and now why you the force say tam and now within a space of 4 years no was under 1,000 Ghana cedis and you start to hail him, you start to post him, you start to feel he's the best. Oh my God. Some politicians are here.
Must have 1,000 is a mango.
A bank who no understand say ni panwe ni pa boninia. What's a domino? It says bonabaso. It says like because onunti na wobre onunti na 1,000 amanka wuo no enyo ono a eka wo so wo adwuma ye ama piba onsem ama wo so so well to do. That is the problem of the society we live in. It be my imagine say me say evangelist say I want to awaken the mental consciousness of the Ghanaian people to certain realities. So who say politician ye bibia me heli no me mbona baba because still our short chaining wasisiu because wakas wo ye nyoma yi a resources ne japade ne nyoma pa Ghana we I'm telling you say obi a wako school bia was nka onya adwuma ye obi a wako school bia opese osua adwuma no I was say aban no class support no onya adwuma sua because of what we have na sika ya se Ghana sika nyina so enya obi a de enya politician bia de say me ne wa ye te ha no ye sika ne ye dia na mu wia ye e komode ye wo sika o wa we Ghana ni bia wo sika Ghana ni na wo ana wo ye Ghana ni wo Ghana card wo ye sika ni but enkofu bi a mo from politicians ena e shoche ni ye ena yeso so ya pacha botete bo ena eti won ye hwe mo di no mu wia ye ena ye ho kire ye enti o kire bi no so ba no pie kekre bi gu wonsem a 100 200 500 a no wa shase say o to ye nyuma ma no nipa wa wia wo nipa o ye the reason a wo ahokire ene ahohiahia mu no kakra odi ma wonti no o bona baso President Mahama so person obeti so ebesi ne se de kwesi chika enim se beba so se maso na no lip service until se beba e baso a it should be something significant. I was saying more than one city,
one Ghana city.
What they only 2 cities my better na say we are dey so mu wiaye
2 cities dey do
esiba arababa o mu be wiaye ba wo se o ma ye ko madwoye na daroma o ma enye significant na ye hu se na nsanya fast yes no nsanya fast na se ekoba se ewiase mansan edwa so no fu ono sa e drop ya mo fan kwosem on sante so because we dey also a favor hello o a favor o ti so 1 city a e bia na akọ drop 3 cities obon say na wasa what say aba from team the way say aba be shame on say was short chain here me so mo dem kire ya Otis 1 CD. Ebi na wiase amansan so akwate so 3 CDs.
3 CDs.
Was the 3 CDs na maye.
No
say was then ti me say the one neighbor. Na current price no say the one not to so. I say wiase amansan so tie so other countries, other nationals enya so faso. Na Ghana for enya so faso. Enya me wan say.
Nidin the evangelist Emmanuel say JV na yete no enkanom. This issue where the instantly free or a memo of Akwesiche or of Akwesi.
Yes, sir.
Former finance minister.
Yes.
Kenu Friata.
Yes.
Aman for call for his return. Say omra. Na die wo hobia. Aban say omra no meyi ne ho ano nsem ne bo no ma also omototo na no na o provide answers ne ade ade. Ebi fi say also oba na obeyi ne ho ano. Oyi ne ho ano wi a okọ ne baabi. Ana wo ne omonya adwene.
Omaye odan.
Omra no meyi ne ho ano.
Wo de be ho.
Government say SML contract. National Cathedral payment bi a oye omo ense da enhunu mo ye. Eti say bi a oba no ne omo besia na nchechire mu koso a. Ebi aja.
Amejere say omo ni hweye.
Oh,
omo ni hweye is much ado about nothing. Omo ni hweye. Omo obibi papa bi omo nsase enye. National Cathedral ayi attorney general ya. Ono ankasa omo nipa ba ko de ko Supreme Court. What you say? Say sika bia kwa kodim. Oba obeka say, o se bibia ni ho. Ni nyina fa parliament here tua e de ama wo mu. Enti bibia ni ho. What you say? A report for omo a omo call Supreme Court. Attorney general be masa ayi no. Atoso mienu. O twa nsema na omu ka na obi akodiska no ni ade ade a. Obi akodiska what you hear there? What you hear there?
nipa no so oni ha.
Oni ha say we timi try nipa in absentia. Ade a wo say nkomu kan say mon kofa sadi na mra. Anu de ya di na sema wi ama ne 10 years. Oti America nya ho na Mahama Friba na se a. Ono kwa de na kola no ono na de adwuma ma no. Nko be no aka je sadi na mbra na betra private jet mu ne yanko. Yanko Ghana na memfa nko tum. Sanga ga ne beba. Waja ne ho ase obi nkofa operator mra. Operator na be no mu cast o mu de charge abono. November. Mo ba January o. Operator no ayi no ya mo ne charges koka November December asa na also de charge aba o de charge bo obi a nya no ne so wako forward no wako start to prosecution but me akwa koye enti den o meyo obe oden o ti kroman ka tete sa ne do ko in ne ko tum fa yibra na yiko fo nyina timi ma be bon ade ye nim se mramu no obi a obi se obi aye bibia o de ne o keep no 48 hours so na de ne court na court no ama obi abebele no and na o te no office ho e na o ma be ono na kire de e ma what I say and I just walk of 10 ba o ko fa yi Ghana budget ni na o ko fa ba o ko tu papa funu ba asa ne jao ne ade titiwo na ki atete o sa ne ade charge man ne ade abonu a wo so no ne be ina no obetimi aba obetra police station work na say wherever be friend kwa on kasa because Ghana mrano you say wa wodi nipa ne kono wona wo say we prove friend say nipa ko ne guilty ana me boa
he who alleges must prove
it wona wa alleges wa kwa ko ye dealer aye wo wadwuma no ana obi anso e de ne kono the first as a statement a police report be aso they say was you have the right to remain silent for anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. And he can come and sit before you as the whoever. See the boss. One you bet me have a transaction your 1 hour time, woman the whole day, no so no call. One only case. I know never boa more about case. Now who go fanaba na bed. Who paso ko fa ban ba ko fan break. Na MP before mu ka yan day. Yan go fano yan go fanamra. Abra mo mo ti akonya so kra mo ti me fa side number. Mon kona mon ko fa number mo fi so here bibia go and bring him omo yoden et wo mo case bia wo mo abodi atia no a court no wo aye adwuma ke charges our body so wo say omo about 78 charges 78 na what attorney general na ni abre 78 charges 78 onye serious which me dia asem wie kra ansa na asem na court wo dia asem wie ansa na asem na wie court. It will feel that they will buy, you know, oh, Baba, this will nipa for nothing. Oh, but for nothing. gu nipa no ase ayi adubo an ye kozi sai na adubo an ye die kura mo kokura no mu dwane mo dwane mo kofra mo am witness ba ye witness ne sai say na ma me ne kai o say o si sika bia anyirai sika bia anyirai o aso papa yi fra brochire ba mo kwa akɔkye no e de na kɔtumba se na wɔtwem ye no one ne yire ana ye no kura de jama ye yi ne ntam kakra e de abrante yi tumu saa ye bi ye yeso akosisi dan da 27 ana wɔkɔfa aban sika ɔkɔ di sika de akɔbi account ana wɔfa aban ni sika de akɔtɔ dan 27 ɛdan no efi wurafo ne se mo magye omo mu fie no no omo ko twitwa pictures no omo si se mo si adubo ahende a efie no ne mo ma si sanko gu nipa ni mo ase for nothing o case tie obi academy bi o say ora na ye beans ora o ye beans
operation recover
oh ayese say aduano omo de cement ye no omo de cement gu so no udi ya na ye mutu asai poto hwinim edema de no bom afini
Attorney General so guso
oni hwe
sample evidence no mo
de ba no angasa na be ka say okuja to calculation no aye ono an calculation no na be ka aye ono an ka say ayi domlavo na be ka say papers no mo de ko ekura bebre ye nwura o si nwura no mo de ko ye okuja to nso si o 32 cases 32 cases no ebe ma ye $21.5 billion e kan se munu we na ko fo si dinachi $21.5 billion o anya series ana ora na de beba na bu say ora no case no ebi ni say ya o si ebi ni Bank of Ghana building no ne boarding Bank of Ghana building no na esiama na nkasa akọ parliament said the best of the best bibia the din akwakotrem Minister of Finance building fe o kan da ho de no fe o matuko atufo se nya wona ote anya sa buildings ya no mu ka say expensive ne boarding ne o matwa bi agum o hye ho tawe onyi ti krampie the office one office mo mu twa dem won fan cheo finance minister office ne kwa mo mu twa cheo na twa building no what I say afi o mu be kan bibi o mu say obi akota asase na oto ye no o mu de o mani bua asase no ye be $500,000 and then pakwa akota no 20,000 and I say 100,000 inti e ba e be kwa akọji aka ho what is asase mo bi da say ya be value ade amame you government values are value
that state lands be bre ho
state lands you know no mutwe and you left it ban no o left it ban on state land sales o left it enti be ban no mu kan nyina no mu kan sen enti ya de aye kan nyina no aye dishonesty no what I say dishonesty no o burden papa guy
Ministry of Finance yes
na do aye so anya hwi no guys no ene si wo no the boy say what I say I know say the board yeah Minister of Finance guys no
Ministry of Finance
as we betimi we hu we yo as we beka to say kufu ado anya hwe amaye when we beka what I say enya no ne ha ne board there it is up to the builder your friend say parliament for no ni ade no o mu na be check ni nyina
valuers no be kwa value nobody atoto ebo na ye kan so we so normally my friend say 10 key projects ye bibia mu nkonya nyina ye hye ne nyina ka ho ne de key ahye mo nsa say
na no kwa no hwe bank no kwa no say bank we
contract we
dey ye see bank we na o dey hwe bank we na say ka to say ni vote ne kwa abo a obeka say na ne boarding o de beka da ne bo
Bank of Ghana dey say
vote ne kwa dan no kwa no
security ni na ma bebre
go o dey hwe concrete ne kwa dey wo kuma say ya kwa hwe concrete no no ka say o dey check ne da ne boarding enti e ba ye beka ko discount no wa check ni nyina ko ka wona ye $21.8 billion yo ya kwa na order na obi akọ yes kan ya kwa be abeka ne entuntun beti nyi kura ya nkwaje
Matthew Ofa
no media make kana media sisu dua na Ghana phone nyina awu ni nyina na say it's much ado about nothing
Matthew Ofa
ofori ata mu fi se mu hwehwe no a ene say de bama wo na eka wo say ayi wo say ya de ayi bi anklet bi ato ne nan a ontimi nko ba bia eti mu ni ba bia wo ana mu ni ba bia wo ana nobody from the MPP betimi akon abuche na koka to ofori ata be se mi enko obi ani wo betimi ayesa ana mboa the duty of abana what is wrong.
Yes.
And also no one can
Ghana so America or extradition
whatever but what for me America for the end can ho. You has here na den beko. Yes.
Of abende.
O ha na den beko. But on for the ma.
See bia o haye. Enti mo fa ne mra ye.
O de ne ba ejina bibi so. Say no enkrata no anya man ko wo maye no. Emma ofori atakwan ema ne tra ho.
It's true.
Because I hate to say a persecution. Almost a year persi do tum.
Yes.
What I say? Because woman na ayesa anya man nyina aboa ofori atama na gina ho me. What I say? Because they say an akwese nipa ne busa say na charge sheet.
But for say finance minister bi o wi adwuma o te Ghana.
Anya issue no. Wo person tra na abeta.
Questions bi o yemu se bisa. Mate.
O question na office papa no wa ko lia bibia. Papa no wa wi sika. Sika wa wi ano. Wo na onim.
Mate.
E wa wi sika pa na o ti krom ha. Na ebeto ne. Enka bana kra no. So say anya ono ko anamboa. So say there are people involved. Or say there are people from
SML
no
yes Kwasinti allegedly Bobo
what I make us and do the obetini share case na say
Mate
the first accused person in here second one in the third one in the one in the tenth one in the
okay
you can start the case
Mate say
maybe ono ne dia no ho ne lawyer no maye
Kwesi Che former director of communications for MPP was Santama saying and yete no enkano mame Emra Evangelist onomo where yeah, France no free buy and now be
France na buy
cabinet meeting.
Other France kwa kasa di na betimi ahia no. Akwa ngo bia sa o betimi dey.
Over.
Oh my God, net one out. Obi 100 million.
No, o my initiative process no. O my initiative process. Of a Mate.
O mo bank wa ba 100 million US dollars.
Mate.
Na on ko che chama kantamantufo a wo mu eja ahia.
So
ko che 7,000.
Mame ko evangelist braho. Mame ko evangelist. Evangelist
7,000 pen or what
amafo bi fee say this of Kenofriata issue I said matna ho for quite too long any oral niema charges bi amode bob MPP for mediska I said Ghanaians are becoming fed up with
themselves are fed up
with abine say na mo so mediska mo ja mo tete wono mo ye dey arrest them and take them to court e dey na esimu kwa evangelist
yo medasi Metiha Mesri minim the entire NPP ewo opposition. Say not too long ago na Ashanti region communication there na ehya nensa o hwe omu nyina so ye mewofa
Kwasiche yes
okay so say the doctor no ya ma warning say memo obi an use
metimi use fa frame na de opese o ye bi what they call one man
G-Tech
that you what they one second G-Tech so o ko pe adwuma
so won fa ko pe adwuma bia
na me feel for I just said tanko ye na ma me bi na ko for say o ye professor and deputy health minister who na wo dey ko pa ya ba cho na me ame wo ga yi
won fa ko pe adwuma bia
me ni aketwa me wo fa say ketwa for the engineer dem ne buy e fa engineer mo wa ko che no
Mate
me case so the entire MPP aye the yes even service eba nyina kire say party anya akono kura wo Ghana ha no aye MPP and every day they are going down and down and down and down
really
yes you see say unyo mampanyini na nado danko ekufu ado no oba no susu say o man ni nyina sika no memfa ma obia enhwe so na emomia mekọ mabusuam na makoyi mebusuani na me de Ghana sika nyina ahye ne ensa 7 years na o say o man sika o say o man o buy the first thing okobo bosia bond e ma ne be ye ken bond ni ade na wa buragumu a na nado eko onunko bonda o de ba o man mu ye over 11.5 billion ni nyina no ede ekosi sen eno party na gija enya akono Keno for reactor MPs nearly 90 MPP 4 MPs e kan say o man panyini mpam no papa no wa bon o say o man isika e be ma o mu be suffer for it and anumpo na o mo ye no opa check sankrofo na ye press conference no o mo primaries bebre lusu ye
Ta MPP.
Yes.
No.
Papa ya no wagugu no on a dear anymore.
Yeah, Asante Achimagogo, a lawyer
and the appear could be. He paid the price. How dare you say?
But we need primary
president say on Pamuninia.
But we need primary school lose general elections.
He lost it. He has lost it. Today he's in opposition.
Yeah.
That is what they wanted. With all this, me wafa kwasi chei a defender can overreact Bank of Ghana building be wura mu ni ade ne. Me bisa me wafa say sasika na ye DC Bank of Ghana the new one me twam wo ho de bia. Now even Goldboard ye na use old
office na wo is it Mokola na
e wo Accra Central.
Yeah.
Yes. Ye na ye use e ho no. It's still solid. Say sikano eye me wafa de a ko the basis adan no. That would be his priority. Ye be kwa ye nim ken oforiata ene abeto dwa say US authorities are seizing a passport na then na ken oforiata kura kwa ye wo US. Let us understand say there is that aban de no say yemfa ne mra ana ken oforiata nkasa ebu America mra so immigration laws no wabuso
no correct
wa overstay ni visa aspa anunti na ice acheno no but aban through the attorney general achro ekodada say ken oforiata ehia na omamu ha enti for now no na ho kire owo mu ne chi ayache no I know the family they don't like it but that's their record akoka beka abusuya no ken oforiata be finance minister wakra se okosa no yade ya cheno America wabu America mraso ya cheno the family they are not proud. Ken Oforiatta was once upon a time declared wanted. He was a wanted man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the family they don't like it. But what do we do? Ona akofaba enti omai sa wo hwe de Ken Oforiatta de esika sembe fa so nkrofo a Ken Oforiatta nhihye o mawu power Ghana ha I swear to God. Yes
sir
Ken Oforiatta nhihye sika sem tutu ya bone unim nkrofo a safa wo mamu a talk less omo banks ni ade omo ndwuma ene pa kwasindum tena ho anu wa yesi o kai se one President Mahama share President Mahama no pese pa kwasisire o se o wehu ne picture bi o to wa yesi na eye no mo pa na omo nyina de sire pa kwasindum is more like an uncle to me. I know him. We are from the same area.
Okay.
Why am I MP?
K-E-E.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, pride. Hey, Pakosindu. At a point, not
Commander Edine Guafu Brim Enclave.
Yes, that's where
he's your star boy.
Yeah, he was. And still will be. He will bounce back.
Okay.
And Mranebeye. Pakosi at a point in time, none in Yuma war. Commander Nkwaye 65.
Yeah.
No industrial park.
Mekoni hotel hona
Coconut Grove. No
yeah.
tre.
Yeah.
No tre ko nanim. Nanso MPP die. Se Ghana ni beye yie bedi yie. No free omumu a. They must do everything to kill the business. And then omu fanye Ibrahim Mahama. What crime has Ibrahim Mahama committed? 8 years. Now Ibrahim Mahama wa no ye na dwuma. No share MPP for and paying for baby. He was paying their medical bills.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm telling you.
Why? MPP
he wouldn't want us to know. But both political parties, everybody, and many hopes in Adoye, the video be trendy. He was on one of the platforms in Accra, I think Owia. Or see maybe Ibrahim Mahama friend is an uncle or Susu or Kwa. Or better than I drink Jonko. Into once no Jina Ibrahim Mahama Junction so and will be prayer no say Ibrahim no Ibrahim Sutini di o try no who so no say bra or koya or say I then a mafre wa or so boss minim so best some adwenial. No see there be I have seen say wo bo more than person wow. And Ibrahim Mahama Chreno, one of the building or say bra na woman who party leading members are no mother. Miami fee, me na me show mo. Nanso MPP ba ye nyina hini bauxite. Ghana ni nkoye de
some microphones ne on
Ghana ni nkoye de ne boni a waye aye se ni nua bema ebeye president omuru afi se ni wo fa nyahota makro ni wo fa director
ne ma
nua is a founding father of the MPP Only President Kufuor Shia of omufre papa President Kufuor kan the Mahamas ni nyina aboa na wo be omu no mu di nkomo a it will amaze you.
Some say it was President Kufuor time and not all left it as a Zoom Lion, Unity Oil, Angel Group of companies and now Ode Ibrahim Kahona or Peja these businessmen.
And so MPP baby they have a problem with Ibrahim Mahama. Omu penny for near omu bisa omu. Omu bisa omu. So and that Daman mine where we need it should be news because Oye President Mahama nuya can for reactor nenshi say any be pensioners minim papa bia why so my Oye adwuma aban adwuma 45 years wa mo akohwibra wa num wi insane massem ni bi because onim ba bi ofri esie sika to bond no we said na ho giebre mu no yade beba nipadua no odi bia ahwe no ho ahwe efie ni ade keno for reatan hyehye iduru ba bi no so ntumi ntua papa ni sika ma no Ghana for we saw say mrewa ne nkokora eye demonstration wa hu bi saada e wo mamu a
that time the
former chief justice Crampod eye demonstration what be that and it happened under Nanado any ni nua keno for reata and where is keno for reata where is Ken Oforiata? Why is he not coming home?
Also, Yare. Upon America.
Okay.
And Okonya issue with America.
Wakobu America for Mra, so a Homra Jumu, or Matchin Quia, the Nako share ice mu. The Nako share ice mu Ken Oforiata pa, no share white. And Rami share white. Miss Sanso call platform code 2 year, Ubia say, there what than Ken Oforiata and hey, men was running different. Mama sembeza obia enti Ghana for ma omakuma nto omuyem even America for no mpomra na wabusu no emfa ho ne ha obetreke ne obepe lawyers ne ade by 27th April omo sanso akọ the likelihood say e be deport no very high that alone and aban we so atro say yemfa ne mra but I know say America want to deal with the immigration seminal and umpo can bring him and Umpo can bring him to Ghana. Ken Oforiata will come to Ghana and answer questions. Ken Oforiata will come. Even me wafane MPP for Bebre. Omo o de camera ni si omo so mic na. No omo ye na Ken Oforiata ye udum ni se si omo say papa no dwa ye dwa no. Dwa ye dwa no.
Mate.
Nka Ken Oforiata pa ni.
Mate. Onwa.
Ni mu nso ayedu.
We mra okọ the first court hearing no.
Ewi ase no. Ken Oforiata ba. Convoy any nipa was a sunlight and march
almost a finance minister Krawanjia Ketuada. He was using his own private cars na otionwa ne bungalow mu antina ban efie
waye ni nyina wabo Ghana nyesa omra no mbebu akonta ye ni asem de ye hwewan so waye ni ye na bebu akonta ne enko ye nim Ken Oforiata will come to Ghana and answer questions
mate the evangelist Richard Kwamena pra and yetene kan mamenko another evangelist Emmanuel Osejevionum
high priest
yes high priest na no evangelist
left and right
Ken Oforiata
the me say you see omo amon pe change no omo so na change ba no more rush so mbenya change ho fa so Uncle Kwesi Chase said now and evangelist Francis say Oforiata 2 year Ghana nipa na catch you there be na catch you
omienu nyina
you see Bible John 10:10 me boa
say omo ye check Ken Oforiata yes
Kaso mu mienu nyina
Matthias
what the proven guilty
the
man is not guilty
yes until proven guilty Ken Oforiata innocent yes but Sednam has been convicted by a competent court
incompetent government
and your faculty or Muhammad Fan and Kusi Debbie Misro and dear
NDC incompetent government structure. And then I'm John Kusi say, Evangelist Patrick,
John 10 the thief comes only to steal. Oh, you for no basso, obey we are
MPP in this okay.
MPP assembly. MPP assembly.
Oh, you for ma. So we are no, I say. But evangelist, you are may catch a gun for say. You see, I'm not from change. I say change na me MPP, change na me NDC. Why MPP, NDC. But you are still afraid of change. Last 2024, and I ever to a banner when I'm saying, men to my DC, men to my MPP. No, Miss Matoma, and I'm a card meton, or Miss Onya, and I'm saying, I'm home. Men to a basso binya. May to say, Yanko Pom be some say, then out to my way, Minian Sasimbi, Aka, actually, me before. What I say? How can you be doing something one way, unya results, that the be one way, and I'm so. Obi was say, or we next 4 years, sisters, we 6 years, the impostino, and I'm so better my way. Because of a trauma, because of a trauma, we buy one post, we buy one post. Who when you mean must have Thomas, I'll go for the moon, me and Mubako. And you expect posting? I don't know, Mr. Ufren Yamikra own fee, NDC, or more, how do you call it? Attorney
General.
Just a honey in
Dominic Akrotenga Ayene.
And then the microphone in almost show gross
and Dr. Srems,
particularly on a Furiata issue.
Also show gross the
incompetence. Because it's a lawyer, but how it must shred into pieces. What I say? The day, up till now, Ghana and the US are bilateral relations.
Yeah.
Is it telling me that you think before Butrika? Every Ghana, how could you, as don't say, ya boa ya fa sa
no kra butrika no kro da so ha mo fa no
na me ka say yetimi US for ka say ye pese ye
o ma be cheche Ghana for ni boys ne ko
na say yetimi boa mo chia butrika na Dominica yi ne untimi nko honko ka say ye pese chi oforiata ama US for mo am chi oforiata then he better shut up or incompetent oforiata ye nyina ye nim say menu ye ka o say me bo mitrinko say pensioners, more bonds, a be woo and crack. And some of course, when the penalty say, Sisano, yes, say,
there's this man, is it Kama? Kama Nebeye interview say, Nabra Boabe, investment, away, Sika or the better draw, the boa, no, that's Papa the interview, no, very sad.
Can you imagine? Now, say, in the wake of all these evidence, Untimi enyema ufuriata ma. What are you talking about? Mini kwesi chebe ya den say kwesi ufuriata and this phone case. Yena yetifie ne yenim say enoma bi cause under his tenure. But the reality of the matter is that and this intimi put pieces together to get something to nail ufuriata.
Also provide the answers to these questions.
I didn't hear. Because Ghana hanon sebi enoma bi me correct. Yen kan correct. Se oforiata basisie ya se menim se omunni bibi papa bia nyina so papa bi ompese omde chi papa omu pese omra no mai ahonko no omu de camera sini so ne ye twe na se ni nyina etiamra ni nyina etiamra unum se ni nyina etiamra basa no mo ye krofo ne do kwaje baby a ho kan baby a why fi baby a ubenya yare na sebi asif se ye nyenipa nyanse nim. But that is what is happening today. For fratam no for fratam renya don't person me yaro no mo jojo no na che say so person papa no ngo so onya dan yo when na emra ne say until say we be prove say you guilty no you guilty but oba come dey me fa so no me support for frata I will never support him any day but the reality on the ground you kone ada sebi enyoma en famra kwan so papa yi dia o soro TV3 what say lawyer Martin Pebu almost on muka kra he come de faso onko akabi ma wo no onko akabi ma wo no okabi ma easy abai no he come de faso what you say a unprofessional on their part into for that ba was one money there me ne ya adwen but I still insist say onwa se o ma no na munye onyina so a report to the US authorities. Definitely omo baby sa enioma mo bibi e concrete na mo de amomo they will help you arrest him na mo de naba na mo be try na ma ba be try no and now better still make my try in absentia say the kwesi cheka no so mo try no yes for ata wa ma ya di na asem ya man 10 years 20 years and I be so no be enim so for ata I was 20 years term to serve what you say no mo nyai dede no almost say Ghana ska up and down ayi na ye ni na no enya me no mi sika
oh yes
ye ma me ye papa ye for sika
yes
enti onyai sa sebi o de ma me fancy wo a wo ye no sika na wo say no onyai
the other people am abo
shut up
mo start to cry and try
and say o make sama here untimi nyai na da bia dubu ahi o na dubu ahi o na dubu ahi o enkosi ba bia wuntumi o enkosi ba bia ajojo na atete na ana bibi koso ayehu so woncheni bi koso wase ayehu
so mo si baby o hono ma attorney general na so ebi no ba plea bargain ni ade ema mo didi nkomo ebi so mo report secretly eko iyoku ho
obodi ana so osi binom da bi okasa onye nkwafo mo am say wow person oba for plea bargaining
yes
mo beji atu enti se kwesi cha ba what prevents you from telling Ghanaians say kwesi cha ba enti enim se kwesi cha ba me iska kakra na dey o man
yes
no what fan mo di what you say ada na uti mo mudi or the cover incompetence and answer dey ada ti na uti mo mudi wo muntimi fa ya adwen eni agro because say attorney general office o run na matie ni na Ghana for yesika and I'm spending ho na mo spending am for resource ma mo ka say enkra na ti kro mu ana say they should be very careful.
Mate, you need the evangelist Emmanuel or say James Fiova. Evangelist Pra. Evangelist
so okay, can say biao. We dey biao ready Jacopo. Anyway.
Okay, o nyamini pa o. O nyamini pa o.
Nyamini pa ni MB no. Oh, it's a nipa bia.
Nyamini pa ni evangelist.
Pra. No the other day. Obi a wako aso dem about politics no onye nyamini pa.
Politics no. Onye dey no kan ya wanye truthful.
Edika wo say obeka bibi fa Ibrahim ho. Say bibia MPP be ba no mo pese.
Make us say yemra so me mama 10 minutes on it. That my mind.
I love that. You go. No problem.
That my inti of our mentions in front na yemfa Voxicar no Toyota Voxicar no. Issue e bia 1 or 2 minutes be fan so ne nko. For the next 10 minutes ma memra ho no na.
Edika no ma mention say kakra bi free omu a NDC for no e was here mu say NDC for ni case in MPP ni bia atete kwa
say chama wontumi e wo court
na odika wo court anu adibem sana court neka odika wo court anu adibem
o say sibe e wo court
na make every January January no omu tisa ora na ansa na ye be so president in no
case na ready kwa
omu tedi omu kade ya obi akodam e go see awan but MPP time NDC for HD omu bokro no ye de omu tutum
why
oh I the fence kwa ma pepra no ne de keka kan oni
pam pepra no de say
pepra no ne ko ana make say MPP time
Victor Solomon
no ne ade nyina court dey say court na kai
eni no kre
me boa but NDC now was wo ba be black no no enkofo wo mu gina court we di wo masem wo mu ankasa open wo mu defense like Collins Zauda yes ko see down $200 million Segleme housing project $200 million and then 500,000 the friend saying 500,000 that is flat households 100,000 kromansi sikana sa contractor ne ko ojina kwate ye kana sem ayi ni se won kofi on konkoda atu forcing 2.9 million euros koto ambulance brayen ambulance na ma sikana se yesi atu forcing ye jan onko me baba yesi atu forcing ye jan onko opinion no de
mo pension na ye jan no
ojaja be no omo na be jan no and the opayi na be jan no
en ko chenye Richard Jakpa mo de no
me pa we na be
ko say Montie man
provo when na be ye no onu na be
mate
obe fale no le prosecute
mate
but na ko phone na dif adentina e fa ne say my lawyer your friend saying and this lawyer and this for lawyer papa kokre ya chachu kata ada na chachu nipa ne de oso manenko what has it na chachu defending nipa ba
your friend say assign north
no defending nipa ba o say
jechi question o man nolly prosecute but or reject
o say adie bia ye criminal no yes so am ya akweti and discharge no what it means is say Collins Dada no me ade no akoda bi be ba 20 years time o mu furu kro betimi atu akodi asem no it was a trophy in kwa obeko yesika na shi enti no say na ade
planners Ibrahim takwada my minds I take over
yes they make caning na say ade no so wo ho
oye Ghana ni let's support a Ghanaian businessman
obi ani ho won support Ghanaian ni o obi ani ho na Ghana ni wo ye adwuma say wo you see kan family me ana your this can be bro
oh there be offer
yeah the Ghana nyina ya ton Ghana nyina man kra me mfa ho because won fa ka prem me
na obetra he
I be live my life
you ton Ghana man he say
I say you ton Ghana na say Ghana na ya ton amano ya ton Ghana amano
mine si takwada man he
ya ton Ghana amano a me pato wo de ma menya ne kakra say de ma se no na
mate yo
say ade a nipa wan kasa wo ye genuine na hu say wo ye sincere e wo wakoma mu na wo ye bibia menye ni say wo kwa ba wo so ho kwa say usuro say nipa wo ye obi a onye sincere onye wa be na ebetimi de ahye ho wo ye obi a onye obi a wo ye wo di no krema wo ho a ene ma say ya na beto hwe ye wo krom ha wo iteme ye wo krom ha Brian oye Egypt ni
Dr. Brian Echam
oh Egypt of Egypt
oh Ghana ni
e ba say ya be dey say ono kra no mu so mu pe partnership o
a Snake Hotel
a partnership our bid is all per partnershp one any one almost no say Brian Okrumah when it comes to hotels the biggest hotel in West Africa it is how we cast me person me better shares a friend is saying Labad Snake Hotels
about 4 of them
na se mu cast onu de oye nye na obi betra ka tell me say friend is saying Ibrahim de oye be yi a Ibrahim kwa na nim gold ho asem. Na Ibrahim want to go do.
No dey.
One only the was supply equipment for that for supply services. And I dey ma gold mines no. One one kasa dey gold.
But no dey too gold na.
Yeah, don't feed you too gold and now too gold. Some is say me see that year me see school na make me go di teacher ho.
There be.
Say no person muka.
There be.
It is some won feed let's be ban no behind fidie ne so de koye kwan no de koye kwan no de koye kwan na be all of a sudden you say me na me behind fidie ne man nti ye de ade ne man no
there be
eti mo me ahwe ne man yie ade a ye kan nyina no e ya ade a ekwan yankofo di nipa bi fa so okrom ha se na ye wo ka say no ayi ya fa ne say Ibrahim nko na ye nipa obetia ye bibi krom ha ono nko aba we ba so ani nansa ana Azuma Fields.
Azuma Resource Mining.
Azuma Resource Mining.
Yeah.
What you 10 years?
BT.
10 years. Not meant to wait. 10 million, never do 10 men. Mama Betras on the first assignment. Azuma Resources.
Yeah, Azuma Resources Mining. Northern part of the Black Voter and so.
I know ya tia and say Ibrahim Atimiya Yesika Wabra Atofosin Ekoye chairman for I think ECOWAS Bank as
a bank,
yes. Okoye chairman pepe any busumi mienu. Na watimiya raise loan $100 million. No they akoto black voter. Black voter no go di nyina ye di amano. Ya di nyina amano. Ya di loan no fi atofo no nam so aye ko pay $100 million.
Atofo de okoye chairman of
Okoye na so okoye chairman no.
Bank no. That time now, Ibrahim Mama so apply for loan.
Many problem.
No more processing no more demand.
Problem. The main point is say, okonya loan free ho. At the better black water no. As so say black water in the ho. Wakonya loan na free baby ameto. Ato force in be chairman na otimi konya loan no de ba beto e. Afa ye ho yankoti a. You see your friend is saying Sankofa mines. Sankofa mines yanko you see Ibrahim Mama. Sankofa mines so ye dia man. What I say?
Yes.
After the you as you are going sika for $230 million. When you $230 million no, what in your back or baby do you know so you see that mine so you said ya canon. Na yeti krumha. Ena ka ye mfa ni se na na akufo ado na ti akonya so. You see gabi o trade akon. Nanado ne office onye ni nua ne office ye de daman ama no ye de sankofa ama no ye de a friend say ba kokura san ka ho adaye for black voter sankofa black voter and
Azuma resources
and one black voter no there's one more I can ho and nine and ye didn't nyina ama no cause ono na odidi ye na mo bia wo nya wo free your friends say mahama busu mu de wo didi enye yie wontimi enye good because papa no wo machines a otimi ono na de drill ma wo mu ono na de oholo ma wo mu okotwe anwa ne ba ne mu ne ade na wo kotwe anwa free gold mines mu mu benane a all of a sudden no wadane gold miner gold na wo Ghana nyina no ye de ahye ne sa enti no obi beka say eyade a ye de resources na wo Ghana nyina ye de manual na nipa kro no nyese wotano na mom no enra de ba ye na ne ye kase ye de ma obi a enye no na ye de ma obi a na all of a sudden no obi akasa he has the capacity ya de one capacity data bank yati ye na ayi wawan yati data bank na friends EMP no moy yati data bank oforiata ene ne papa no ti data bank aye adwuma ye free 2011 atamno se tam nyina no mu ye adwuma de boa o my Ghana no sa time no ye ko wi ase ne se data bank boa Ghana enti no na nado akofa ni nua na abetra ho na akofa data bank far back as 2011 nyina no mu ye adwuma for the Republic of Ghana and so through na nado time wa data bank aye adwuma no ye se na nado nua na ye eno de aye crime but mahama nua no nya adama dia when Ghana ni na ebeye na Ghana percentage no ya de kro
mate
enyema bie ni wa asesa na bibi foforo bie no de ba bibi foforo no de ba na ka ba ye yesi ye friend say Ibrahim ba ye no ye shares ye benya wo mu no instead of 5% as 10% no Ibrahim so wo Ghana pa nti bi obema Ghana 20-30% ni aboye nsama ma na sia dia brofo ni chama ya na no na otua enti dem na ya sonko
se bia sika
na sika bia betra ga bia na sika na ya de koto play na tra sika na koto play na tra
play bay
ayi afan say private jet ya na mkromai sika na tra ha saka says kan be adwuma ka be ko bole akobole na say bole nsuo ni nyina say god no ma tu bole krom and you say you need me pato bole look at that
you be fine
what I say no me de mama kana me magana for no say ade aye kan nyina ne say so fi say wo yes sincere ana Ghana for no yesusu say ye nyan kasa ye di no kra ma ye ho a ye ntase say obi any problem de on be so mu bi on be ye but ye kan nyina ne say obi ba na say obi ye adwuma ma ye mfa ye ni nsine so say because we we be ka say jankrama kra ko ye paintings kra ne ade eze na nado de adwuma ma ne ba o ote
me kan
obra ka prekra ni mo ye ntwa ne ka o
say na no lawyers at the statement
and then one say ankofo bi twapo yeah wo ma sha say kra pacho what as say your money sika $25 million so fan ko epi anso so bibia nim ye nyina ye ho mo ye sponsorship no me Coral paint for no me artist ni ade o ba be ye ebe my friend say Ghana gas for support o mo de buy no me de keka wa out me ye but enkofo wait make na kroma and then ne nwo mo da so kan see man $25 million on from painting now say o mo be ye bi wo ha say
asqua interchange
the same thing and I will be the $25 million kwa any ade but they make say obi ba and that's obi nua and all of a sudden obi nua no wakwa ye to the sense with me ka tell say ono na rupri dada no I don't know they ma Ghana for ya ambulance
also no
na dis a wo mu pese o mu di ya
ambulance
na di ada na want
e bia obi yare na o bia say
Besi ya adwuma no mu asese
mate ofande mi ni mu
no da bi me kan say utie me pato ma me lande
now they land
me lande aka ni nyina ne say e adwuma ne ayese e di amaye so ka so odi amaga odi ade amagana e fa na wo say ko ba na aka sa play no enke wo Ghana Air Force for and I say Ghana authority na ehwe so no and wo what I say but it mean kan say e di ade amagana wa bra ni pakro na na rane ipakona na de ye de oye ipakona na opeso de ye bibi na ye ne ye se dada enti individual no timi top play muno guns no e wotimi abeka whole country Ghana so me de dada na matrem no aye dada no me de ambulance ama Mutremo Mako, Namu, Yakopa baby.
Meda say the day of Akwesiche or your former director of communications, my MPP, and what Asante Mantema saying, and not yet in the demonstration. I see what who said on Kokra for your demonstration that, and not ya Coco for the bank cry. Catch no. Coco for Kokra for Omu bank cry. Or see what I demonstration of us, and a Coco for Omo Wuno. Almost can matete so. Oko for Uno. A chair nipa do your friend is saying, your cars are quite pension for a pension for the banks and as a pension no a boy woman more music as some quiet. Made us say of a question chain a ten kind of Mamako evangelist a prahonomo na maintain the takwa da my Ibrahim Muhammad binum fee say Sanya ni president sanka adinko nyao. Ana
yo Senior Medasi, evangelist. My 2 topics.
Yes,
yes, within
yes,
the given
time. Toyota Voxy.
Me the Voxy, dear no Beshasi.
Okay. Mr. Momo, I'm afraid of Akwesiche.
Dear me who say,
Munyaina, ye high.
Dear me who say, Voxy Nankasa, Kano, and Moha. So, we show more videos. Who say, Omoya Kabia, or more videos.
Yes. Omoya test run near the yeah.
We should be our young show.
Yeah.
And a car, Omoyan as a family car.
Yeah.
Oh, Japan. On my muha, baby, na ya say a right hand. No more to add a call left. Senior yen penno.
Ebi okro omde kind of call Dubai.
Yes.
Dubai for now could to the sea left. Now bound so original, but Voxy be any hono ne still no isi left. E bia de si isi right no more two.
That alone no cry ede be bad because that's not the original make. Yes,
yes.
Into what changing no crowd the be aba. And then many mechanic be how you should be or ye ho adwuma. And he open up catch me say and I'm so omanye for commercial purpose in this I wait no intino. In as much as 7 to 8 passengers near there. It's a family car. Omo de ba omo change absorbers no. Omo change. Say be ya or dey be commercial you know e be to me sa wait na or dey be yen. Into what we are bebre kwa e reform pa. E bi wo kra kan tie ni ade. Into very fast ni ade. Bibi kakra bi na atia fa so. Ghana fo na ewu. Ghana fo nso na invest into this cars ye dey commercial way say. Enti say ne abase wo de car no ko DVL. Now ko ka kire o mo say wo de koye commercial DVL oni to me so obeka kire o say wuntumi mfa anye.
Yeah.
Eno ntina ama road safety for na abamu no. Say ye me na me use I can drive it anywhere even Africa some person di tu kwan a ye me na wo say me hwe yie say me nkonya akwanhia ka ni dwane pa but you should know the limit any ekwan e wo say the first one ade
it's evangelist boy me ha say me the car na call DVLA so who say me kwa register na as a private car me use ebenya that white number plate no but menya wi a ebia me tikuma se me kwa kra na ebia me koye me 1212 bi metimi de akọ
absolutely minim ka bi a ntumi emra bi se ka we ntumi nko baabi wo
na me ka se even am for the Toyota Corolla free ha every kuma se kwa kra
even tikoni
ade nti
ye wo a wo drive no se wo beduru wo but with the commercial purpose with the intent say me pese me nyamfa so no wo hwe me kontama bantam aye for commercial me na mabusu ya na de na ma we can go anywhere
yes and at your own pace
good and many people are even using it as their private cars
yes.
And also akwanjia betumi aba.
But with this TV.
Ayi senkiye use no inner city ni ade a town ride ni ade ni private people. Kai think say akwanjia no ano bebra ase. Nti say ne emra na ba say road safety say mama fa nye longer year. I think so we must enforce.
But the transport operators are against national road safety for that no more kind
because men who say this time nipa bebre are invested in that car.
Yes.
Omu yi papa. Omu yi pa.
Ama price ne kwa.
Esra na ekoni ade. But mra and we must put the lives of Ghanaians first. Whereby within a short while say when we data no accident no nko anya ni nipa ewu a obi aka say nipa wu da ne ade pragia ne ade nyina omu wu ne ade but this one we must ensure say you be enforce the law no let's do it
mate
mamenko daman no
yes
daman no de me maka say ena ye ka say Ibrahim Mahama mraben no wabuso mraben me wo fa kan
on other three companies they go bid there
for nearly 18 minutes and Ibrahim and Mahama na Hama for me a pure hatred for the Mahama family. What to mean poa ka say ni plane dada no and e fata Ghana for no de yewe no na to plane ni ade ye nyina ye nim even fufuro ye buy sometimes ye let us be fair ye hwe ye nana no empanyifo ni ade asofo ni even o man panyini you had a problem but Crowra use here, Mantisa Mumubia, a cafe. Mumubia and cafe, Crowra, a use here, or Genisika, or Sefata, or D, or a Ghana ni. It could have been you. And Pipini or Tino, and yet they should stop it. Where I can was me. In fact, Anna, what all mine way, and a waji mine way, and a waji mine way. Or I think body or say Ibrahim, and yet minor. Go in, just read. Say the whole Africa, ye ni part 3. Hey, to me, Danny Asasi in terms of mining, Ibrahim will be 1 or 2. Not even in Ghana here, Sierra Leone, Angola, ni adie nyina. Owo ndwuma wo ho. Ne de ne say me tom fidie no, me wo the experts. Omo abeye adwuma na ma. Adwuma na ye wo dia, but bibi a wo say ye on the ground, ye na ye. Insuo yiri fa cycle.
Yeah,
then
Odo river no.
Onwa de or say aban mo machines but you don't have the experts. Omo etumi use machines. Farmer ye. Ye ya the bet mama free. And no can a Japan MPP ni. Then one can wa jiska we wa ye we mo by 8 years. Mo to me hwehwe mu ka say Ibrahim oyewe. Until for me I'm happy. Say na ye kan ho asema we should celebrate the first time 100% owned Ghanaian company ebe ye mining ye took gold for nearly 160 years nyina amanone Ghana for de nkakra ye no kweri ene omo mani nkitinkiti ebe wuram ena aye bibi ewo ho abeye musuo ade nka wo say ye nhyira abeye musuo amai because of omo mani nkitinkiti no enti se ne. This process started in 2023. 2023, now President Mahama na president. When gold fails, it decided say, omo site order man, omo by end of December 2023, omo wind it down, no mako. And now Ibrahim Mahama, oni omo ye juma for 20 years and counting. Ono na ye juma no, but a juma na ye gold fails for there. But say ye two machine. Drivers bibia eye EMP na eye. Inti more like eye ne dia na adwuma mpo. Inti se ni wura ne se na me nye bio. Na onu no wo mu no say me ye interested metumi aye a. O ye Ghana ni. And this 100% own no crampo no eye na now time no car say let's give it to company a eye 100%.
100% own Ghanaian.
Omu bie mu no nso nya se bia o ka se owo mu dada ni nua di president ana ni nua ebe di president enti yamfa ma no ye bie mu mienu no omu foreign partners wo and they disqualify
yes
and omu aka oni omu call the score was 95.3 93.15 ne score bibia sika odi be shem machines o woni ade let's celebrate this man and ensure say going forward all the extractive industries ye benya Ghanaians ewom and Ibrahim Mahama enya we wan mo na eye na adwuma no already on wan nya Ghana for ne eye operators ne ade sika na be ko he onya sika ode to plane nya na ye krowura use be for their safety and their comfort we deserve it nka oman na nkasa enya ne airline ne ade but say ne yenyae na Ghana ni etumi eno nso MPP for so kum $700 million na we wia obisika Ibrahim Mahama 8 years omu use merchant bank ne ade omu to me prosecute ne say of our merchant bank sika. Why are we doing this? This is pure hatred. Munya to me no na mu eso nkrofo nsa ana mu peja omu anka yenso yeko baby. You are using Brian Champon dear no say obeto hotels ne ade. Brian Champon obeto shares he virtually obeto ne ade. Then workers na hotel ne ye omu de ane kan ye. Omu se ye nton. Hotel no a Ghanaian worker sika and omunes original ye ubenya ye mu be politician me I was against it inti wuni me kan a different from there or no a snake contributor or say ye nton wuni himself for the past 1 year that hotel na eboka no a declare profit just 1 year yes
okay
yes
okay
you can read you can read me wafa communication is a wabra jama mrantie
me da say evangelist Richard Kwamina Pra and yete ne kano from
one responsibility of the media education and information.
Yes,
I was say a team for tenure mass no more devoid of politics.
Yes, it's true.
What I say?
Yeah.
About Attorney General, also I was very critical on NDC. Well, enti mesre. Though it been representing MPP NDC, but he can't cry. And the woman, Brane Champo, dynamics of the day, and favor.
Yeah, and the timing of
what you say,
a project, no ne,
very good, and favor no, and Brian Binya, because there. But
I'm also just on one party for the business in a cocoon. No, a bit the crowd for years.
People know very good. Sana nado minti obia attitude. Na ma party ni my day. Attitude. Enti omo feel say Brian or belonging to another fashion. Oh, na esinechi. What you say? Enko egana ni.
Yes.
Enko no so be majority shareholder.
Yes.
Enko super fantastic. Me one person I'm support Saudi no. Said the pa evangelist pra actually and I wouldn't waste my time. Ibrahim ma dear no dynamics in our favor no. What you say?
And he promised staff a what takwada mining you know 1,300 or promises say obe keep you 1,300 you know and even I was say offer bika ho obefa e the account or promise local content cleaners ne watch man for yemfa certificate say one na he yes.
This is Ibrahim Mohammed's time, whether you like it or not.
And go first for no was going to work for a year. Obviously, go do no asa. But I promise you, I'm saying no inside for the next 10 years. You be developing mine, no. Near continue. Aye, human. So.
Listen, the
we are not go first for the person. Much less I say. At the end of it is not wet. The
Yamagana Fontiasia, Ibrahim Muhammad, and yes, President Nyani Ade in a time like this or no, and now or what it takes. What you say? Because me a youth activist.
Yeah.
The employment partner here me pa say enya Ibrahim Muhammad when yakodro enya resources ababi ginem agia ese kwa kodi abrofo ne nsem
straight
foreigners
ketia na China for the crack kabu makwa
kwaje omo ana Australia foi omo koje a scanning nyina eko but say we na kwaje no ana when akwate say obi awie na adwuma na yasa ama no contract ese onye 60 years okuta special expertise bi obi ani bi when we listen China, it's kind of frontiers, yes, how, and yes, Mahama Naba, and was said, you mean in Amania. What I say, what it takes to bid any conditions around the bidding in only to me are satisfied.
Yeah, Grace, na video ya audio 2 way there if I takwa dama.
Okay. Have you read NRSC?
Yeah,
National Road Safety Authority for a knee-jerk reaction. Omo ti omo nya adwuma bia maleba onye hui wo. Onye hui wo. Wako. Safety measures crowd baby National Road Safety Authority promises or crowd. There are lots of safety measures.
Omo safety near questionable.
Safety questionable. Omo kasa safety. Bebacho your friend say your roads are in Amso. Are they worthy of the cars we are using?
Oh, David.
Who is talking about that? Unamna police need now say road wet certificate and I say you were BBC police no cracker ye bibi
baby ana wagina okra na obusa okwan na onam so obusa road wet
akwa papa be na okromu a nam so obusa obi road wet road markings amalebati wono road markings papa be na okromu enti wagja ho ba be ka vox yasem traffic light the whole Ghana even a traffic light here juma and even a traffic light here juma for 1 week continuous national road safety juma no it's not say a knee jerk reaction just say that is the talk of the day enti ma menko ye gidigidi bi menko hwe ani mu bi na nkofu hu se meso amaleba me wo ho
obo juma
omo hui road markings say bumping wa ha bumping wa ha when asa be hu marking a chese bumping ho na bumping na to
no duru ahon no say ade bi si ne nchen ye kire o say
a mouse
that time no abort
chese ye hu ase papa we are national road safety authority panyini anti voxy no say Moses steer na our right
no
right to our left also be driver to steer to can some also be driver me steer na to can some that he should give us a break
but the technical people say no boni bi anim o say current cars na eba ni nyina no omoye arrangement for left and right and omoye to no nti ebia ekodu UK for person omo use and one say omo fix it to the right and answer to the other side nti and say anya de bia nwanwa ase de babe the only thing is we changing your marketing kiti bi ho which they are doing it ebia say drivers no omo use car na we say kasa kire omo a kasa kire omo
drivers omo use car no kwa o drivers in general o my friend Ghana mu no
carelessness no
problem what drivers what Ghana generally
na accident no mo post here no say already majority na CC weekends between Friday Saturday Sunday
no better investigation and they akwa de nimo yeah no face value na
accident no don't see weekends between Friday Saturday Sunday say that time no the watch be akwa ye
the driving any issue no
evangelist is investigate so driving akwa highway no so weekend the part me call some man post there nearby no boys no so makwa yi o say there and I shim nam say hey masa
what I say national road safety adwuma wakoda what is a vox 1 2 3 4 10 asho wasora babe abefa cameras ni we o member so crank was here second maybe pragia bi eda mu finfin o free rage eba be kwara about na speed that guy ne dey bad traffic see o mo free rage eba be kwara about traffic see o mo free rage eba be kwara and yeso free be kwara about eba rage no and mu da hokaka and onam finfin na bus bi
obetie si the other lane
esra me say mani room traffic ni and me slow down no room na speed our dey ba na o million mo
all the face you know
me ba na me expect say nka obeto ne bo no still I want to bo to I have to veer off man veer off for the beshimo
o makuku duro so dey do be
a me what about the chim enti me duro am slow down am hwe me ro afi ahye sa me betina hin na ye ya
we are ka di face no
tam no from face no but the kamenya kwa me fa so betima yire me so ni mu say ya asema ye me yasa and no best speed sa who na million mo yet or the speed never then to avoid no team as avoid no problem ni pa na oba na adwemu problem was avoid it is never the voxy either drunk driving said okay and I said drivers na enko yi no police professionalism and we almost obi din kwa some driving me ni work only niska road safety commission panyin then we afa ho irresponsible police na omo ye wakwan so no unka ho asem na obi business a oya kofa voxy aba omo say family car no require kra family for no pentem kra check commercial drivers
the
family people the family people no baby am the argument be fa bia flaw
masa they are
the here na say I was a police for a professional also be anom nsa I was so chino e man ko park police station
no
20 cities 10 cities 50 cities now that is what Amaliba as road safety penyin
authority boss
road markings apepa any there esi bumping achi any bumping champion no eno na sebi o was o man nyansa eba so no de ye ye o ka so traffic lights enya adwuma no eno no so hwe na oye no two police for no mo ye professional work no jai side de na oye no vox no Ibetu omofo adriver for no ni nyane police for they be ni nyane police for now so nto oboa na police barriers if na barrier ni if na barrier ni
sometimes so no o de hwe ade we emra sa Ford started say urban Ford ba bebrebe no so mo started say omo form union ne station on benya leadership no at least in komo didie course me kai say VIP buses ne ba afofro no grand bed no beginning ne ekuni pasa but emra omo beye union any ade okay VIP for the time omo drivers no say on say utwa Accra road no by 4 hours whether car no ko 100 e ko dey or so the 4 hours etwa omo di enhyehyeye ne so say VIP for no so omo the 10 hours ne twa Accra Kumasi because one kwan ne traffic and other issues are kind so diversion basa
I don't go for Voxy.
It's Voxy no Voxy so the beg
3.5 hours no I don't go for Voxy
so at least say leaders be ba omumu so no mo ti union be say be a Voxy hwan it be a car no hwe form ba ko mienu a e be a MTT di mpedem form fra omu leadership na say masa ada na mu kuni pasa henceforth e be a bibi say ye mamo a former Bantama MP friend say ofata okofa ne 2M express buses ne buy no beginning na hitches kakra krasa but almost started some the track ebobo ka nim streamline drivers no ye hu sa fe discipline aba omo etwi omo cars
you see some we nyina beba o say my platform so be case leadership it has long been missing in this country.
It's true.
Well, the moment say BBA unity, it is incumbent on the leadership of a particular jurisdiction, say Ashanti region. Regional minister, when we say transport BBA unity, Voxy, what is some of the year? Quickly, you call them.
You say how personal do do now.
Oh, of course. You call them, you put them together. A part of leadership. Pragia Fuene or more excesses. You call them, you put them together. Ghana pay and now obitimi business on belonging to a body and a union. Ghana penalties are. Hey, obitimi kasa me poultry farm on John Kubia so or it me a poultry farm and it shouldn't be so. Very problematic. Me na say leadership is asleep. Police ni ko gina kwan so anya adwuma no okọ sika no okọ akope. Sa so politician de na ba be si ho say onya adwuma no enya adwuma no be ye. Enti sika no ba be pe. Enti omo so omo appoint kra, omo appoint omo mitimi pesika. Omo appoint omo leadership qualities. Papa iti evangelist here. Enya board member na was way. What I say, few times I'm in Asia no. Or you he should manage. He's a leader. And so farmer no. You make us there kwada board. Can you imagine?
Gentlemen, mo famusia. Mesra mo yem fancy. Over. Ketwa over.
I was about time. What's in there? To Abby. Said Omukano, na Yanshana, Omonyo Majuma. Now, if you say be a distance, no betiswa, or motismo, no montiminia, because already no investment at them. And I did back also about long journey near the idea. Majority said the best solution, no, your railways now, yes,
railways
because I get a crowd to impact Tamatu Pakada.
Kumasi
so man friend Yago. Mamu debini bo nyadi uti. You were bought system no bed operate and transfer. Wo anom de adwuma nti de issue say mobile na we fatun say me
connect bank range so fa ka go dia ba so that is where it will help them to bus and the issue no for me time so
there must be a rail system and mum ebeboaye rather than say you be ka say car ne bus no me ade because the trace here adwuma na railway ministry ni atwam Tamatu Pakada de no crown, or woman in Yajuma, as you trace near the other one. It's young Chassis, bit me investi, and yet ye Prabia and Okada. Okada Moba, Yajuma, we first reserve, Yakoti Okada to Moto Nipa send a bit in Yafa.
Mate,
in 1 million be one
and yete no and canon offer a offer say Clemento Poku Gemfi. Offer say Clemento Poku Gemfi CID. You say Commonwealth Youth Council meeting be ekoso Oxford University UK. Now what for CCID Clement Tupuku was invited a summit na say Youth Council summit na say na ya what for Senate honomono and ɔne aborɔfo bɔ nkɔmmɔ edwendwene Ghana ho as young as he is obekuta leadership position ɛwɔ ne district na esaso district na ya create ne foforo na okɔ hɔnom na wakɔ ye adwuma Aliza o set a standard bi o set a pace bi na as young as he is omo edene call honum the oye ɛwɔ district
and this is for me say
oh
okay me am it 2016 when I take Ghana Youth Watch
by
then I'm a staff of Parliament House
okay
I represent it as the voice of the Ghanaian
of the Ghanaian youth
NPP NDC the whole Ghana youth leader on it
NPP NDC
put together
a leader of our youth Yemfa Wine Clement Opoku Jemfi CID. Oh wow.
NPP NDC put together. You pay youth leader. And
what me won say na no say we lawyer me ba.
Oh yes.
What na what me say na bi no mu abo I was fear there. Our man leadership go now. What you mean?
Lawyer no kwado be so ni.
Oh me ba.
Obeto me wo.
Evangelist. Adia obet me aya ne sanka evangelist say. Nanka NDC I said nketia be ye no de na ye running mate.
I said nketia be ye Ebeye flag bearer of NDC, I'm not the evangelist. I am running mate. Now, but me also so the CID I am running mate.
But me idea when you say Dr. Matthew Pogu Prem.
Napuna.
I was said in the question. No, I can't hear you,
okay.
My point the woman in says
it will say. And akose when Munyam Oxford University.
Also, what you mean? Obi
yes.
And they been NDC for
one thing I pay about the outfit and here. Fugu no say Batakare no. Amongst Omunyina, na they were more of a just suit tie, but other Africans in Omunyina suit, but or marketing Fugu no.
He's a nice person.
I must say,
very respectful.
I know him. We've been on programs together. He's a fine gentleman.
Yeah.
On yet that kekana.
I just Sam George no.
Of my evangelist in Casa. Evangelist Bacho.
I'm happy.
Yes.
Seeing any Ghanaian anywhere in the world stage, I'm all for it. Sure. And I wish him well. I know say our intention for the
NPP National Youth Organizer.
Fine brains like him in times like this. Now, you of among backbench.
Mate.
Now in branch
Better say the most you say na maminya birthday see quick. Na sorry. Happy birthday to Nana Ahimwa Jata. Happy birthday to Nana Ahimwa Jata ya Grace de makana fatoso. Me kan picture you ho no na yenko na me time aso. Oh. Happy birthday to Nana Ahimwa Jata the third. Ono ye ngomase ehene. Nana ngomase hene enono. The day Nana Ahimwa Jata the third. Ene Yankopon di afebako aka nimfie ho. Yemano afishiapa. Ochidi ampo nyankrompo no onchita na onfa nimfie adomu nko adomu. Nana nkomo bebiri wa fichiri yebedi. Say weekend so neighbor no yebedi. Mamento also happy birthday to Martin Domfe aka Wizzy wife Linda Nyakon. So my happy birthday on Nkolano. Happy birthday to Salama to Mohammed to you. We say oko to yibu ana tibu say the dinama money ya fachem oko kes. Happy birthday to you from Isa and happy birthday to Hannah CEO of Honey Men's Makeup. Yeah, me and my wife. Hannah, happy birthday, wate from Obibia. Unya manning na say mama happy birthday. Yeah, sorry, I'm a news team. That's some atwaso de free. I say,